Yes, we're live.
We're live. Good morning. Wrapping up the week. So we go Sunday night with Mike, and a couple of shows in Chicago. Then I think we'll do 5 shows for the last week of the year. Then we're off the week after, right? Then back, what would that be? The second Monday? I don't even know. Is it the third? The fuck is it? The second would be Tuesday, yeah.
Yes.
All right. There you go. Well, good morning, everyone. Gus is here, and Coleman, and Tim is here. Not Tim Canton.
No.
What happened?
I don't know. He bailed.
Leg
Really?
spasms. Couldn't
Yeah,
get in
and
the
that's
car.
weak. I don't like that. He's not like
cramping up.
you said he had work or something else on Twitter. Is that right?
Yeah.
The Drip Lord is here too. What's that?
Yeah, he said he had a meeting he couldn't change.
I mean, well, okay, that's fine, I suppose. But yeah, who knows? What's going on with you boys?
Not much. Thanks for having me back.
No problem. Well, that was bad.
That was so bad.
That's stupid.
That was the worst moment of my life. I think.
Was it really?
My wife saw me in the kitchen. She's like, all the color just ran out of your face.
Yeah.
I was just petrified.
Well, it's making fun of somebody's disabilities.
Yeah, I apologize. You fly too close to the sun, sometimes you get burned.
Yeah,
so
I understand.
Take it all back.
Tim's here. He told a 90-minute story last time about that documentary. nobody understood.
First of all,
Literally nobody under. What was it? What were you
Build a
I
house.
specifically
You're building a nobody knew you.
Specifically-
I thought you were actually building a house there. I was like, oh, that's nice. And I didn't really understand it.
I had never asked to specifically come in to do anything, and I certainly didn't expect you to walk in the door, sit down, and say,
Oh, I
"Tell
get
me
out
about
of
your."
the, well, I
story.
get
You
out of the
buzzed
way.
the fucking town.
Just want to get out of the way.
Yeah, well,
It's
I
like,
mean, yeah, absolutely.
that's yes.
Master promotion.
Which the things that annoy me, people ask for promotion. The "you make me sick" guy messaged me personally. It was like, "Can you tweet it? Did you get this or no?"
He tweeted at me with that fundraiser thing
Yeah.
going on.
So
yeah.
go donate to that thing. I don't know what it is. I
Yeah.
don't know. There's some woman on that Menners was masturbating to or something.
Yeah.
The other night I saw.
Horny little bastard.
Yeah.
Is that the make me sick guy's girlfriend or wife?
I have no idea.
Oh.
I didn't. I'm going to say I didn't listen to it.
Just how you grow the network. You put a picture of a woman up who was on your show and just
That's true.
ogle her.
You should just do that. Yeah, it's really good leadership. Creep. God almighty. What's going on with you guys? Gus, what's going on?
Not feeling good.
Not feeling good.
No, I said no, feeling good.
No feeling
no,
good.
No, I'm
So
saying,
nothing's feeling good?
like nothing. I'm not nothing much in my personal life going on, but I'm feeling good.
What's no?
The no is like you said. Didn't you say
What's going on? You said no, it's not going on?
nothing. You know, nah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So nothing. Gotcha.
Nothing on my life major. Had Tufts last night.
Had
Good.
what?
Tufts
Oh,
basketball.
big win?
Big win for the women.
Who'd
yeah.
they play?
Emmanuel
Oh,
College.
nice.
So nice win there.
Okay.
And then got
I actually know one of the coaches of the women's basketball team at Emmanuel a few years ago.
yeah, that was a few years ago. Now it's Jill Pace. Is
I
the
thought
head
one of the
coach. Yeah.
assistants.
Yeah, no, it's Jill
What do you mean a
Pace.
few years ago? How would you know? How would you know? How would you
I was
know
gonna
my
bring it up.
relationship with the?
No.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
saying that coach was there a few years
What
ago.
coach?
Adam. The Adam coach was there.
Who?
You said Adam.
No, I didn't.
What'd you say?
I didn't. I said I knew one of the coaches at AT Emmanuel, a women's coach, a few years ago.
Oh.
Not even that. I said maybe they're still there. And you said no, that was a few years ago.
Oh, I thought you said Adam was the coach.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't. Jill Pace, is that right?
Yeah.
No, I don't know Jill.
Yeah, she's the head coach.
Okay. Who's the head coach for the Elephants? Elephants
Jumbos. That's
Jumbos.
Jill Pace is the head coach for the women.
for Tufts.
Yeah, Tufts
Okay,
women's.
I said Emmanuel.
men.
Okay.
Oh, Emmanuel.
What are you talking about, men? What are you talking? What the? Jill Pace is the coach for the men.
He was feeling
Jill
good,
Pace is the
too.
coach
Why
for
did
the
you just
women.
say men?
Because I thought you. I got
What are you
confused.
thinking? I'm thinking. What are you thinking? What? I don't even understand this.
As someone myself who takes
Can you see
Ritalin,
Josh right now?
No, I prefer not.
Josh watching Gus talk,
Yeah.
like behind Gus, is
amazing.
He's just got this smile on his, or like look a.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking? I'm asking.
I thought you were asking who the women's coach for the Jumbos are.
I asked if they won. You
if
said
they
yes.
won, yes.
Then I said what their nickname was. So yes. But then I said I knew somebody who was an assistant at Emmanuel Women's. I didn't know if he still was.
Oh, assistant. I thought you were saying you knew the assistant at Tufts, not
Why would you say
Emmanuel.
men?
Because Emmanuel has the man in it, so I thought I heard man.
Who's Adam?
I thought
Who's Adam though?
is it Manuel?
when you said at Emmanuel, it sounded like Adam.
Who's Adam though?
I don't know who Adam is.
I thought you said Adam was the old coach there.
He might have been an old assistant.
Wait, I guess
pretty common
that's
name.
possible. I don't even understand.
You still feeling good?
I am actually. You know,
Beautiful mind.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't know any Adams. I used to speak to one, but it's
Not anymore.
No, I don't know any. Okay, well, there you go. So things are fine then.
Yeah.
Seems.
Yes.
Great. Fantastic. How about you, Coleman? Anything Gus, what do you got? Anything going on? What's the scuttlebutt in the Minifan world? Did we do a show yesterday?
No.
48 hours. What did I miss?
In the Minifan world?
Sure, why not?
Gotta go to my list.
Saw Steve with Gloucester was with Harmon at the supermarket.
Jesus,
Yeah. That brought Coleman right back in on Steve.
God, it did. What? Oh, it did.
Oh yeah. After the Kane thing,
Yeah.
seeing Steve, it's just it's a little wholesome,
Bad,
you know.
a bad week for Kane.
Yeah.
It's a bad life for Kane.
I think Steve's listened though. He's kind of faded, stepped back a little bit. The
Yeah.
Kane guy's a lot. I checked that. There's nothing in
Nothing
it.
there. Okay, good. Yeah, Kane's got maybe he'll figure it out. Maybe he won't. My guess is he won't. He seems pretty dumb. He's probably on Minifandom tonight, right?
What's his
No, he's not.
origin story? Where did he come
I have
from?
no idea.
He just showed
Popped
up
out
No
of
idea.
nowhere.
Yeah, no idea. None.
into town.
Well, you know how it is. Like
literally.
even when I go to enough of these live shows, there's a core group of people whose faces I recognize. Like you say or other people. I'm like that's a guy I don't think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean hasn't listened to the show since day one. A lot of people like that, but I don't know him. I don't quite know what his end game is. He hates Menners, right?
He
can't
hates
tell.
Menners.
There's like a
hates
bit.
Gig. It's a bit. He
hates Gig.
his
right.
goal's to be in here. That he
You
wants to
think
be.
so?
Yeah.
What gave you that idea?
I mean, he said it.
Yes.
I mean, he's
yeah.
picking Gig to go after. He's going after Mutt. I mean, it's
that's fine.
not a good start.
Well, you can go after Mutt, but yeah.
But that call the other day when he called in, you could hear like the joy in his voice when he was saying like, "Oh, the theater is not full."
Right. Yeah.
That was the point of that call, regardless.
Yeah.
so.
He's one of those guys. It'll end badly, I think.
Yeah.
I guess. What's going on, Cole? What do we got?
We currently have a call from a
Okay.
certain someone.
Fantastic.
It's Kane.
Kane.
Yeah.
Oh, my bush back.
Hello.
Kirk, Bill Raftery.
Oh, wow, Coach. How are you, Raft?
You said you had a friend on Emmanuel's staff. What kind of defense do they play?
Well, you know how they start out. How they start out, Raft? What are they doing?
Man-to-man. I was gonna use my lingerie on the decline, but I feel like that's a little too close to home with the restraining orders of Gussie Boy and his collection of items from victims. So I didn't want to say lingerie on the deck.
Sure.
But we'll stick with man-to-man. See you in March.
All right, Raft. Pace yourself here. We got 2 hours and 18 minutes, buddy. So. Jesus, take it easy. God. Oh, wait, we are taping trivia today at the studio.
Rematch.
I don't think I don't think I've taped a trivia match at the studio.
think you did one.
No, I know. Well, I was going to say Coleman. I wasn't
Okay,
done yet.
sorry.
I did one of the one-on-ones with Brandon in there, actually, with Cullinane. Maybe Steve, I forget. But the last time we did it, it was me and Steve, our playoff loss with Rico. The first time I didn't even know who Rico was. He filled in for, I think, Jared. The first season we lost to Hank's team, who's on my team now. It's amazing. I lost a trivia match to Hank. He was going to be dead today anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. I saw Hank. They completed the task?
Yes, they did.
Good. Yeah, I saw Casey, saw Will and Che sort of arguing while they were leading. What's the guy's name around? The other guy that Hank was in
Max.
with? Max, yeah.
Yeah.
So Hank will be on 0 today, and Rico's out of his mind, and I'm annoyed. So we'll see how it goes. So we have a rematch with Castellani and Carl and Joey.
Silent Joe.
Joe.
Old Silent Joe.
Who I think hates me.
Why?
I don't know why.
I can't imagine why.
I don't know. I've always got along fine with him.
Does
I don't know.
Carl like you?
I don't know.
Carl's
I mean,
that's
I
a
like
strange
Carl's.
guy.
Just, I like Carl, but there's a lot of energy there. I just don't need that in my life.
He's got a real weird vibe. Even him and Castellani together, those two
Yeah.
talking back and forth was
Yeah.
just like uncomfortable.
If you go back and watch when you guys get the question wrong and they win, Castellani's face just
Yeah,
lights
I
up
know.
like it was Christmas morning.
I know. Two guys who should be gone by the end of it. Portnoy's being fair about renewing contracts,
Yeah.
but hey, what can you do?
A few of those.
What were you going to say, though, Coleman? Where were you starting?
I was going to start with some of this golf news going on. First, the
Crazy.
John Rahm
Yep.
to live.
Yep.
And then also Rappaport yesterday. Just getting body bagged.
Well,
by
I don't know. I
Brooks
don't quite know what's going on. So, I mean, I understand. I saw Portnoy tweet this. I still don't understand. So, Rahm got $600 million, say,
Yes.
to go to Live. I thought Live bought the PGA Tour.
I think
and then they had an agreement. At first, like, we're not going to poach each other's players, but then they got rid of that because they were worried about a monopoly. So then Liv was like, we're taking Jon Rahm. They're going to take Tony Finau and Tyrrell Hatton today,
Saw
too, it
that.
sounds
Oh, wow.
like, on
That's
Rahm's
a
team.
that team's gonna dominate.
Oh, shit. Jesus. Now, I actually don't think, I don't think the average, nobody outside of golf, if Jon Rahm is in contention, is like, oh, wow. It's not like Tiger Woods where, like, Jon Rahm's, nobody cares. But in the golf world, he's one of the 5 biggest names, 5 or 6 biggest names, I'd say. And I get it for Live. I mean, internationally, but if it really is $600 million, like I give up. Like, what's he supposed to say? Really say no to $600 million?
It's a no-brainer.
Crazy.
decision,
Now the problem is
honestly.
he was saying I wouldn't do it for $400 million. I wouldn't do it for this. He looks like an idiot. But so what? He looks like an idiot wearing that jacket. Like the whole thing's so dumb. Live is so
Corny.
dumb. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I find it to be brutally boring. But he's gonna go do it. So it's the tour is a fucking disaster right now. So it's almost like it's where they were a couple of years ago.
You see, Cantlay's the guy calling the shots.
Yeah, I read that. He said, well, that's what
nightmare.
Rappaport was saying too.
Well, where did the Rappaport Koepka thing start? Like, where did that start? And
Well, so Rappaport tweeted out basically like they made a trade. Liv made a trade, and they traded a guy who I think was first, and was it Taylor Gooch?
Taylor Gooch for
Yes, for
Matt Wolf.
Matt Wolf, who was
yes.
terrible last year.
47th on the medal, like 50.
And Rapport's like, who would in a real world this would never happen, which is true.
He's right.
Yeah,
He's the
which is-
loser, but he's right.
Yeah, he's right on that. And then all the Liv people were jumping all over him, so I think Koepka jumped in. Then somebody responded to me.
half the comments on Koepka's were, this is anti-Semitic, because
Right.
Rappaport's...
He's Jewish.
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah,
I did
Yeah,
not know that.
I think
So
that's why Dave
I
that's
jumped
why I
in.
don't. That's why I don't like him.
I kept seeing all...
What are we doing here, right? I mean, Jesus. No, I mean, yeah. I mean, I would say I didn't know. I don't know if I knew Rapport was Jewish, but I think it was somebody responded to one of mine and it was basically like, why didn't Rapport pay his vendors at his wedding or something?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
something about stiffing people at his
Yeah.
wedding.
And then
And
Brooks
then-
said we know why.
We know why. I made a clown face. I don't think Koepka is aware of Dan's religion. Koepka's so dumb. I don't think he's.
He was just calling
I
him
don't
like a
think
piece
so.
of shit
Yeah, clown.
douchebag.
Yeah,
Well, that's
Yeah,
why
like a
important like
clown.
quote tweeted it. It was
Yeah.
like, what does this mean?
Yeah,
What
Dave's
is
at 10.
this?
Dave's fighting
Oh,
for
yeah.
the Jewish people of the world right now.
Fired up.
He's now taking the cause on this, which is fine. But yeah, so I don't think Koepka was being. I have no idea. I'm not going with Brooks Koepka's pea brain, but I don't think he was being purposely. He put a clown emoji. I think he was basically because the guy's a shit bag. That's why. That's what I thought.
Be a bold move at this time of the culture. in
I
the
guess if
world.
you're Live, who cares? You're protected. Doesn't even matter.
Is there a world where a company, like a media company, was started by the Saudis, or
Yes.
like Qatar, like anyone, some royal family, where they just came to you and said, "Kirk,
I said a couple years ago we'd do a show in Saudi Arabia.
if it
We
was
moved
just like I'll give
for
you
600 million?
yeah, or 40, like compared
I
to
wouldn't
like,
do it for 40 million.
really
I have to move there, like travel around. I don't want to travel. I'm all set.
40 million,
No, all set. Because
600 though.
600 I would do. That's like
There's gotta be
that's like
somewhere
buying a
between.
plane. That's like lifestyle. That's 40 million 's nice living. That's a great amount of money, but that's like you're capped. 600 million, the world is yours.
I'd do it in Iraq for 600 million.
Yeah, I would do it anywhere at 600 million. I'd live in Watertown for 600 million, probably. I probably would if my man would come by once. Like Coleman's guy there. What's his name?
Dickens, bro.
Dickens.
Yeah, you already get a Twitter account. Shocker.
I was followed by, what was it, Dickens? What's the Twitter account?
No, Dickens. I'm sorry.
Dickens in me or whatever it is? Or
I didn't even
Dickens,
see that.
Dickens bottom? I
Oh,
forget.
he's out there, and he is glorious.
But I'm not surprised by. I mean, this is what they're going to do now. And now if they take Finau, who again is no big deal, or hadn't, but you take enough of these guys, and
They're
it
gonna
becomes
have
like
to.
50-50. And it's like, well, I don't know. They have Rahm, they have Cam Smith, they have Brooks. I mean, this is like, they have Dustin
Shambo.
DeChambeau, Dustin. They have enough guys now where it's like legitimate, where it's, the bottom is still weak, but
I think you're going to have to merge at some point if you're the tour.
Well, I thought they
'cause
were
you're
going to. Like, what the
but
fuck happened?
I thought it was December 31st was the drop dead date for that to get done, and I've heard it's stalled. That
So
could be total.
where's
I'm
Monahan?
reading a real.
Well, 'cause
Does
wasn't
Monahan
the-
have a job?
I think Monahan's the reason Rahm was like, "Fuck this."
he probably at some point he was like, if
He's like, "This guy can't even tell me we're merging.
Right.
What am I doing? I'm
Yeah,
passing
take
up
the money.
500 million for
Yeah.
this."
I mean, I was texting with Riggs last night, and I said if I were Liv, I would say to Tiger Woods, we're going to give you $3 billion, and we're going to donate $2 billion of that to the Tiger Woods Foundation. Would he say no then?
I think so.
You would $2
Yeah.
billion to his foundation?
He's got the
What?
foundation parts. Though,
That's the way I would
Yeah,
go.
I guess that's true.
That's the way I would go. What was that, Coleman?
Just a little
What? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Riggs wasn't even aware of the Rahm thing. He was getting coffee at the time. He was waiting at the
Ordering an egg
donuts.
sandwich.
Yeah, he was all confused. Who? Rahm? I don't know. But yeah, it's a wild, Koepka had my back on the Ryder Cup.
Yep.
He had my back on Rappaport, but Dave hates him, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Stiff Dave on the
'Cause he
match.
stiffed him on some
I don't know where to
match.
go on this one. I hate Koepka. I never root for him. But I don't know what to do here.
he said
trying to
Dan
win me over.
Rappaport is the most annoying person in golf. I can't stand it.
what account is that?
PJ.
I fall for that one all the time.
You just got a Ryan Minahan right there.
Yeah, that's tough.
Ryan Minahan texted me.
I mean, that was
a
kind
year.
of the basis of the
It's true, but
conversation.
he sent me one Ryan once where it was like
I get fake Scheftered, fake Woj,
Yeah.
fake that all the time.
early on in my career, I was doing like a 10 to 12 on the weekdays, and I fell for a fake Schefter on the air, and I was like, I can't even tease this. I mean, we got to do this now. I was like, I forget what it was. It was basically like Matt Ryan got traded for the Patriots. Something stupid that made no sense. I was like, this is crazy. It's like, can we get Schefter on? And the producer's like, yeah, it's 4 followers.
Tom Brady was mauled by his
Brady bit by a dog.
I think I got by like ball sack sports once.
Oh yeah.
That one that everyone got by.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tough.
Got as they say.
Got.
Got.
Can't get
got.
got.
Will Compton,
Can't do that.
Will Compton line.
Yes. What do you got, Gus? What's your top story of the day? The one thing, if you had one story.
9/11 is a very weird comparison for any head coach
That's
to
not
make.
bad. That's not a bad story. That's a weird comparison for any coach to make.
For any head coach to make to his team, with Sean McDermott, a story coming out about Sean McDermott.
He likes to tell the whole story. You know? He can't.
Let him go.
Yes,
Wind
go
him
ahead.
up and let
Let
him
me hear
go.
it. Let me hear it. Go ahead.
So in 2019, Sean McDermott
was
was coaching
the preseason, right?
in the preseason, and
He was coaching the preseason.
as part of his motivation for his team, he brought up the 9/11 hijackers, saying that their communication helped them be successful on the attack.
Technically, not wrong.
Yeah, it was
Technically true.
You gotta have some sort of communication.
They got it done. I'm my advocate. It's a shame it happened. Of course, a terrible tragedy. What's Alex Jones's 9/11 take? Where is he on?
Building 7.
I don't even
I love
pay
the
attention
right.
to
The
him.
right is like now treating Alex Jones like he's normal.
He was on
Yeah.
Tucker last night
It's
for
all
like
Building
an hour and a
7.
half.
It's all Building 7, and it is.
What happened? Like,
kinda odd.
why is he now like normalized though? Like, I don't mind these around, but like now they're like, oh yeah, no, he's telling the truth all the time. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
The frogs did turn gay.
That's true. This is a guy who legitimately thinks Michelle Obama like has a penis. Like he's like it's that.
Sandy Hook had actors.
Yeah, he got hit for that. Yeah, but I mean
That was a
like,
bad call.
and
was
now
it
it's
100
like
million?
on Tucker and
Yeah, it's weird.
Like, I don't really get it.
Yeah.
The right is like, no, he's normal. I'm like, well, I mean, you can embrace like the craziness, but he's not normal. Like he's a fucking lunatic.
He paid a massive settlement.
Yeah,
I think it was like 100 million.
Yeah,
right?
it was crazy.
He's probably still paying. Yeah.
I would think. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sean McDermott, yeah. I mean, that's a tough one. You're not going to lose his job, right?
No, I don't think so.
no.
But I mean, if he was a bad coach, definitely. Like,
Probably.
if they were in deep trouble, but
Was
that's
it
his only
Giants
way
or
to
the Jets or
motivate.
something, I guess. I mean, it's strange one just to think of. When I think of 9/11, the one thing I never think of is, geez, those guys had great chemistry. They were really locked in together.
Only
that
get the
day.
job
Yeah.
done.
Otta's a real field general.
They went all in. I mean, I will give them that. They went all in. There's no denying
They
that.
left it all on the field.
They did. But I don't, I'm not thinking, hey, how old was McDermott then? Even then he was like, all right, I might take a note here for later on. One of the guys, McDermott was in the room with them. He's like, what do you guys think their biggest like enemy was or problem that day? And one of the veterans was like, TSA maybe? Like,
45. Yeah.
yeah. Is that what he said?
Yeah, he's 45 years old. So like the first question was like what, like one player like tried to methodically answer, and then like a veteran was like TSA was their block. Like what?
Yeah, it was a
could've
potential
prevented it.
roadblock. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very weird. And then he had to give the apology yesterday, and then he played the like I have a friend who died on 9/11 card, which is like, oh, Sean, just take
Why is
the
everybody
loss.
doing that?
Take the loss. Very
Pete
weird.
Davidson's dad. It was
Yeah,
really tough.
very
for me.
weird. Where were you on 9/11, Gus? The nation wants to know.
I was in my 6th grade health class, Miss Simmons class.
Miss Simmons, so it was early that day.
Yes.
Yeah. What happened?
I was sitting in class, and then all of a sudden we turn on the TV.
I
and-
like to think of that as when it all started. It's like Bush in the classroom. Gus sitting.
Cameras rolling.
Bush was not in that classroom. That
No,
was,
he was
that was
not.
a kindergarten class.
That was a
right?
kindergarten class in Florida.
Florida,
yeah.
right? Yeah. Go ahead. Were you already full of right wing?
No.
Were you angry? Were you looking at the 6th grade?
6th grade.
That may be so inappropriate. Was there a 6th grade girl that day wearing a shirt with letters on it that you
No.
were okay? Okay, there was no. What is it? Is it an Asian person roller skate? What is it?
It was an Asian person dancing, an old
Dancing.
Asian lady dancing.
Was there no Asian women dancing?
No
that day?
Asian women
I
dancing.
really think that was the least problematic one.
That is
he
the
was
least
just enjoying
problematic
someone
one.
dance.
What was it? Black people? What was the one?
That
was
the
problematic.
black
What were they doing?
people
Black
plus
people
ice
can't-
skates.
Yeah.
There were no black people ice skating.
No.
It was September. That wouldn't
It
make
was
any sense.
no,
Right.
too early for ice skating.
I mean, I went to the same school he did. That's a kind of a bold tweet just based off the demographic of the college.
Bold tweet.
itself.
Anyway, Jesus Christ. So you're sitting in health class, Miss Simmons' health class.
Miss Simmons' health class. Turn on the TV and we kind of just sat and watched the TV all day.
They send you home or no?
No,
Oh, gotcha.
we were in there for a full day, but it really wasn't a full day. We were just watching the TV.
What was your take on it?
It was sad, tragic,
Yeah.
and I'm glad we got Bin Laden.
Tweet it out.
Hell yeah. You believe we got Bin Laden?
Yeah.
You believe
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't want these? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do you find? I'm not a big conspiracy guy. Do you find it strange that they dumped Bin
Disposed of
Laden's
the body
body
at
at this?
sea?
That doesn't make any sense. Why'd they do that?
They said so that there wasn't a way for supporters to get back his body and like worship it. As
I don't
like
think
a,
we were supposed to
That's-
go
that's what
into
I-
Pakistan. I don't think
should've-
we had the clearance to go in Pakistan and do what we did. So it was kind of like
So
fucking
what? They should have brought the body back to New York. They should have let people literally drag it around.
like William Wallace. No,
Yeah,
they should have
that's
sprung
seriously
in like
worse,
William
honestly.
Wallace from
Yeah,
the
they should
Brooklyn
let,
Bridge.
they should let the fire guy put in the back
absolutely.
of a fire truck and
Absolutely.
just roll it around and then throw him off the top of a building. Like it didn't seem that complicated. That one I never understood.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yes.
Ask Alex Jones.
Yeah,
Give
well,
him-
that one I've always
Gus,
said.
get Alex Jones.
That one I've
please.
never, I don't know. I'm sure they killed him. I don't doubt that, but who knows? Anyway,
Jerry's buddy, Chris Kyle.
Yeah.
that's
that what
true.
it is?
And no, Rob O'Neill.
Rob
Rob
O'Neill.
O'Neill.
Yeah, well, we met. Jerry was very excited.
Just listen to you guys talking about that on an old episode.
Ooh, Jerry and I?
No, like you talking about that story.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Jerry was in Arizona. He was very fired up.
You guys got a bunch
Yeah.
of DUIs.
You like
right?
want to buy
he
him a
was
drink or something?
Yeah. He's worse than Mutt. It's like a duel, those two. It's like,
Fast and
McGuire and
Furious.
Sosa. Yeah.
What's your body count? It's just like,
Mutt
sit
has
down,
6
buddy.
DUIs, which is not discussed.
Does he
much.
really?
Yeah, he does.
Wow.
Yeah, he'll take other people's and claim them. He's stolen DUI valor. He's so addicted to it.
Trades
It's
them.
true. Yeah.
He's addicted to
He, is.
DUIs.
He needs it. He nailed that over under last
I was
night.
about
What
to
a fucking pro. What a
My
pro.
play here, the under, of course. All the trends this year. All the
Why
trends
does he
this
talk
game-
like that there?
That
Does he
drives me
talk like
nuts.
that here?
No. It's like a fake broadcasting.
I don't even get it.
That's
Where
what I
is
said
he
to
while
him.
he's doing that? Is he in his
It's a
house?
man cave, yeah.
The
In the
Yukon
basement,
flag.
yeah.
So his
It's the worst man cave in
could
America.
his family like hear him doing that?
Yeah, they're probably humiliated.
That's his office. He's self-employed.
I think they go as far away in the house as they can. They just hide in it's almost like when the like a serial killer's in the house and they're just all in the shower and the three of them just hiding. Go ahead.
They just take the
8
opposite. I
points to the
assume.
under. 2 backup quarterbacks. The 5th and 11th DVOA defenses. I know it's scary. It's a low total. Don't overthink
What is he
it.
doing? I didn't even listen to it. I saw the first when he said take the under. I just started laughing. What is he? Listen to him. What is he yelling at? Let me hear that again. What a fucking idiot.
I know it's scary. It's a low total. Don't overthink it. Under. Make the bet. Send it to your friends.
And it lost.
I did send it to a couple friends. It was a
Make the
mess.
bet, then send the made bet to your friends. What are they gonna do with that? Nothing. I don't understand. How quickly was the over hit?
Oh,
last night?
like,
It was 4 minutes.
it
into the
might have
game?
been before halftime.
It's like taking
yeah.
It
financial
was.
advice from
It
the
was.
Enron
It
guy.
was before halftime.
Yeah.
It was over under was like the lowest in like.
It was 30.
Yeah,
Or
it
at
was-
least when I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
halftime,
Yeah.
21-10.
Jesus Christ, a loser.
Can't win them all.
Hit the under, screaming like a madman. Jesus. What else?
We did have some
Idiot.
Rico stuff going on. So first of all, the dozen yesterday. I don't know
Yeah,
if you saw this.
I'm a little worried about Rico.
Yeah.
right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm worried about this team. So Hank, I feel like he's on a different planet. He's a busy guy. Rico, I've seen this with Rico. When Rico he's getting some good press for the surviving Barstool. He loves the good press. So like he gets very high and then very low. And right now he's at a big high. Everyone likes Rico right now, and he's. Jeff was like, we couldn't kick Rico out of this fucking room during the dozen. It was annoying, I think. I love Rico, and then Rico's texting me. He texted me a picture that, what's this? Oh. He texted me Robbie Fox got that.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Sopranos
The
one. Yeah.
Horse.
Yeah, he's like, let me some. He sent me like a piece. He's like, you like Robbie Fox now? I was like, no, I don't like Robbie Fox. What the hell do I care? That's a nice picture. But like, well, what do I care?
Changes nothing.
Yeah, well, fuck, he's still a worm bag to me. I mean, I love Rico, but yeah, I'm worried. I need Rico to be calm. We need calm right now. It's like Robert De Niro says in Goodfellas in the scene when they go to Henry Hill's apartment. He's like, we need calm right now. We need calm. That's what we have right now,
Yeah.
Rico. We need a little bit of calm.
Today's his 1 year anniversary with Barstool, I think.
It is?
Yeah.
With
Or maybe
Barstool.
it's when he left.
It was 1 year ago he left.
Wait, pretended to have an offer from
Yeah. Because that was the
That's
the
what I mean. It was
episode.
a year ago we were so low. Right now we're so good. I don't. They're ups and downs. I don't want Rico to get too down. I want him to get too up. I want him steady.
Well, healthy debate might be taking a little bit of his, focus. That's hot.
For sure.
Hot.
Yeah, for sure.
Big stuff.
For sure. So, yeah, I don't know. What sound do you have? Who's playing the sound?
This is for your mom. Shit, sorry. 1 second.
You're so
In this 2008 sci-fi action film, Hayden Christensen plays a man capable of
Jump on
teleporting
it.
as he chased by
Huh?
Class. They asked me to present in my class. It's nice everybody came back from South Africa to make the game too.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Get out of here. You got to match tomorrow. Hey, worry about your own team. Worry about your own. Worry about your own team. Get out of here.
What's he doing?
He's just like crawling in on
Bars
KFC,
in.
like yelling at him.
Madman. Jesus Christ.
Riding high.
I wonder if Kevin hates him. Ooh, Christ. Oh, I don't need that shit today. We need to win this fucking game today.
Yeah.
We got Joey's freaking flaunting around. Carlos retarded. Castellani is autistic. Those fucking things around his eyes. That goddamn bird who's been living in Chernobyl for 6 years. Fucking losing this team. I got Rico doing bits and getting paintings from Robbie Fox.
Yeah. Well, did you see that whole Christmas thing
Big
yesterday?
feminist Robbie Fox, unless, what's his face?
Dana White's.
I'm going to fucking host a slap. The guy beats up his wife. What's that?
That Christmas thing they were doing yesterday. Apparently, people were crying.
About what?
They were
What
getting
are you
them.
talking
They had a secret Santa.
Who's they?
New York, like the New York office.
Yeah.
They were crying,
Crying about what?
like how wholesome this.
Oh, what are you talking about? I know nothing. I pretend
Okay.
I know nothing.
So they were doing a secret Santa yesterday in the New York office. That's where Rico got.
We're doing that next week.
All right,
Yeah,
great.
I can't wait to do that. Yeah.
But that's where Rico got the picture from Robbie.
Oh, gotcha.
It came from that.
That's very nice.
But apparently, people were crying.
What do you mean, like women or men?
I'm assuming women. It sounded like it was women.
Sexist.
Well, that's what the tweet sounded.
Who? The one who blocked all of us?
No, not Caroline. Like,
Okay.
it may have been Gia.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But that just took me by surprise. I mean,
zero.
like,
Well, I mean, do we have sound of that or no?
no, it was just like,
Okay. Crying about what?
What did she
like how
receive?
wholesome.
Did she get $1 billion?
Yeah,
Like,
what was so
They were
awesome?
crying over how wholesome the event was.
If
Kevin
you're
should be fired.
I was gonna say, if
People
you're
are crying
Dave
on his
seeing
watch.
this-
Like, if that's happening on Kevin's watch, he should be fired.
Yeah.
Imagine Ziggy's cutting into his Papagenos a couple weeks from now. Like, oh, this is so fucking beautiful.
Did he win?
Oh, so awesome.
Is he one of the ones?
Yeah, Ziggy's gonna be there.
Fantastic.
Oh, so
Jesus
awesome.
Christ.
Roni.
Is he gonna be in a mask?
Like one of those Eagles ones, like the
Yeah.
dog.
Jesus.
He wore it
I
the
don't know
whole
if you've seen
ceremony.
it.
He wore it the whole ceremony in North Dakota.
It's
Did he
dedication.
really?
No.
Oh. I almost went to that.
Yeah, we did too, honestly.
Oh, you
but
didn't go?
No,
Oh,
they. It just wasn't good timing with the whole fucking documentary thing. But those guys had a good time, and Ziggy did not wear the mask. But
Defining moment for gig.
it would have been sick if you would have showed up, though. That would have been cool.
What's that? Yeah.
If you would have showed up, like walked in.
Okay, my kind of town. I looked around.
Very much
I
so.
did a deep Wikipedia and like, this is Sheldon from North Dakota. One of the great drips in history. Like, let's be honest, one of the great bores of all time, but a nice guy. And his wife now, his girlfriend's very nice. They were in, I met them in Madawaska.
Yep.
I mean, this guy travels. So I was like, maybe I'll go to this wedding. They sent me an invitation to the studio. I was like, maybe I'll do it. And I looked at the town. It was like 8 people. I mean, it looks like I was like, there was like a Marriott like 15, 20 minutes away. I was like, I can make this happen. But it was a week right before surviving.
They were at like an Elks Lodge, and there's this shit-faced like townie lady like telling Ziggy to fuck himself, and it's just like, this is.
Like, I was like, maybe I'll do a show.
This is
I was like, maybe I'll do a
pure.
show right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, at some point. Well, we're doing. He won the contest.
Yeah.
He'll be out there at some point next year.
Sheldon did.
Sheldon was one of the guys who won. Yeah. What else? Go ahead, Gus. What do you have?
Well, if we're talking about Rico, Healthy Debates had a clip they shared yesterday, kind of talking about the dozen
It's a
and
concern. I mean, it's a concern. This is what I'm saying. I mean, play the clip in question.
That's why we won last year. I played well,
And Quigsy played
That's
well.
it.
And
I mean,
what
yeah. I mean,
That's all you need. Full clip.
Cut.
that's the entire clip, right?
That's it.
I mean, I'm not sure what to say about that. I mean, those guys played great in the playoffs. I'm very grateful for it. But boy, I mean, if you watch that semifinal match against Dan's team, I think I had 14 points. I'd like to think I contributed to the championship, but if that's what Rico thinks and Quigs, that's what they think. That's fine. You know, Rico can do his healthy debate, and Quigs can send out his
Gifts.
Yeah, that's not really somebody talking. That's a different voice talking. Like, okay, we got a Quigs. You're funny. Like you're a drip, but you're good on Twitter. Congratulations.
If you get another Hank stinker today, you're gonna move on, win or lose.
Hank's a good chemistry guy.
He's coming off a 24-hour stream, though.
Yeah, he must have got a decent night's sleep, though, right?
No.
What time are they done?
Well, because they were. After that, they recorded part of my take till probably, 10, 11 o'clock?
He sleeps.
Well, they started like 8 or 9 that night and then went through the entire next day.
He's a young guy. Isn't he? He's pretty young, isn't he, Hank?
Yeah.
He's going to be like my age, I
I
think.
think he's like
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Rico, I'm worried about Rico. My Rico concern is high right now. You know, as a friend, as a brother, I'm concerned about Rico. So we shall see. Yeah, but I mean, look, if he wants credit for the title, that's fine. He played great in the championship.
There is a minute clip if you want to hear it that Rico's asked.
Way to kill the joke.
I'm just asking.
You know who tweeted
Fucking
that?
idiot.
It was the Stooley Clubhouse guy.
Oh, that worm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is that
He's been
guy?
kissing
Neil.
up to you big time.
Neil.
Yeah.
Neil. You know him by name?
He works at
Yeah, I met him
He's
like
in New York,
twice.
right?
No, he's remote, but he comes into
Rico
New York.
showed
every
me him
once
in
a
New
while.
York once. He's
Yeah.
like, he's like, there's that fucking rat.
Neil's
Yeah,
Rico.
Rico at one point was like, yeah, he's coming here for the free food all the way from California.
That was the one that the girl who called about 90210 was part of, right?
Correct.
All right. That's a knock.
Big time.
Why don't you stop calling? I like 90210.
That's true, yeah.
What
Well,
happened?
the other guy, too, though.
I want to know
There
what
was the two of them, and both kind of
Yeah.
fell off.
Right, what were you saying?
I want to know what happened with her and Montante, like the full interaction. Were you there at the
It was the
Bio Dudes beanbag?
You're asking me?
I
No,
was.
no, Tim.
I
Sorry.
was at the cornhole thing. Yes.
What happened?
What was the incident? in
The
question?
girl in question, what's
Did
her name?
Montante call her a cunt or something?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. The 90210 girl, but he claims he didn't. And she came up to him and said something to him.
Oh, she's friends with the Stooley Clubhouse guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see any of that. I don't know.
And he forgets what happened or
Are
something.
you lying?
No, I swear. No. No. No.
It's really important.
I know it's hugely
Okay,
important.
yeah.
I'm really racking my brain
put
to
a
try
pin
to
in it.
remember that.
Oh,
Day.
my God. I got a terrible... Montante never messaged me. I got a terrible Montante message this morning.
Oh, no.
Trying to be funny and just fucking bricked it. 8:49 a.m.
Russell Westbrook the fuck out of it.
If you're looking for some case ideas, I can let you guys do this for season 3. And then, hey, how are you? Can you help me with something? It's a text that he sent me a picture of. What's that? Oh, we believe GG is stealing our tea bags again. The customer told us they saw our sugar packets there. Can you go there and order a slice of pizza? We just need proof. Haha, okay, I'll do that mission tonight when I get back. So it's really not an important story at all. But he thought it'd be funny to send me that message. And it was
That's tough.
absolutely
You got to workshop that stuff before you do
terrible.
it.
It's the lowest moment of his career, which is... This guy does Jerry Callahan.
fuck is going on?
Good question, Hank. I don't know. I saw it because there's nothing I hate more than when people, like, everyone has a case. Who's the idiot from Saugus that was here the other day? The one who's got the 3 kids. Carabas.
Jared Carabas.
He's got an idea for, like, everyone's got a case idea. I'm like, and so I saw this. I was like, oh, here comes Montante's Jersey Shore. Somebody got killed. And I'm like, I'm like, oh, it's a joke. Like, oh, that's so bad.
Can't
He's
all
such
hit.
a loser. They never hit with him.
How long is he gonna do Jerry's show? Him and Alice.
I don't know. I have no communication with them.
Do you think they see each other like outside of work?
Jared Montante and Alice?
Yeah, just like prep and stuff, and
Right, he probably is the dad.
yeah,
Is that what you're saying? I
Kind of.
think Shavit's the kind of guy who would sit and watch.
Oh, 1000%.
definitely.
He definitely's been- he definitely-
like eat grapes like an old like cherub in one of those
He has
like
like a-
paintings in a
Sitting in the corner
basilica.
sweating.
I'm sure he's like, what's it, dark room? Is that
Yeah.
yeah. Like John Henry. I mean, like, not like John Henry. I'm just kidding. John Henry from the old song. John Henry.
Built the
Yeah,
railroads.
that one, yeah. But yeah, I was like, like a chill went through my spine when I saw that message.
But why though? But what is his end game?
I'll
there?
call him, would you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my theory is like he's like, oh, I've been around much lately. I'm doing Jerry's show. Like, let's see if Kirk's still, but like, everything's still good. driving through Pennsylvania right now, selling wires or something.
He might be calling me as we speak.
Hello.
That was an atrocious message you sent me this morning.
What was wrong with that? Try to give you a layup.
It was
Get back in the winning ways.
just not funny. Just a big whiff on your. What was the thought process there?
Try to give you a little something. I don't know. Give you something to rip on.
Oh, thanks,
Maybe
man.
laugh at.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Thanks, man. Yeah, I need your help. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'll solve it myself.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I guess. Listen. I try to give you a fucking layup. You fucking absolutely whiff on season 2. I give you a gimme. You know
Why
what?
are you so sensitive?
Wow.
What are you so sensitive about? Jesus Christ, take it
Why
easy.
are you acting like this sugar theft is not a big deal?
What do you mean?
Listen, we could have some serious, stealing going on, and you're here mocking the whole situation. You're part of the problem almost.
Wait, was this a serious text?
No,
he's leaning into it.
He's going. He's going.
I'm joking.
Mikey Bills. Goodbye. Get out of here.
Oh no, this is far worse than I thought.
Jesus.
Tim's like, I didn't know it was that serious.
Mikey Bits.
Sugar. Damn.
Well,
And then we have a couple prank calls today.
Ooh,
We do.
oh yeah.
good ones.
First one's okay. Second one's good.
Okay.
Eddie, you popped on the shoulder. I mean, if I'm Andy Reid, I'm sort of saying, dude, get down and end it.
Coleman in Watertown. Go ahead, Coleman.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Yeah, I knew that this one was
What's
coming
Montante
in.
so sensitive about?
I mean, the
I don't know.
the road will do that to a man. I
guess.
You know, all those miles, a lot of time.
What does he sell? He's like those guys in Walhalla, those druggy guys who had the scrap metal who would give rides to me and Steve from like they didn't have a phone.
You would do that?
For information? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for that.
Steve would be like, these guys do anything for a ride. he was all excited. He loved giving those guys rides. That was a big thing, yeah.
That was the best of Steve.
Oh, I got a great
Chinese
Steve. I got a great Steve text yesterday. Let's see here. Was it yesterday? Yeah. He sent Rico a text after he got eliminated, 11:28 p.m.
Oh, I saw this.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Did Rico send it to you or no?
No, I saw it through Steve.
Oh,
Yeah.
Steve, tough night, but some things are worth more than the money. Rico, die in a fire.
He knows it's him, right?
Steve said, I think Rico has me in his contacts as Stevie Barstool. Which is interesting. Coleman from Watertown.
Yes, Coleman.
How do you feel that yesterday on the great Kirk Minahane's podcast, Mike Manansky said he wants to get his haircut to look exactly like yours?
Well, I'm flattered. I'm flattered.
Is that it, Coleman?
Yeah. Yeah.
Legally, I don't think Tony
I was
can
gonna say,
comment.
have you heard from his attorney yet?
Neither side, I can't comment on that legally. Either per my team of attorneys, I can't comment on Tony Maserabi's haircut. I can't do it.
You got to imagine the second he sent that text, he must have been like, "Fuck, that's a bad mistake."
Who's that?
Tony.
Tony?
Yeah, like
yeah,
legal,
I think
shit.
yeah. Sources have told me. I think he wants that one over.
Okay.
Do you want to?
You get mad in the moment. Did they keep going or no?
No, that was it.
Right. Do we have any updates on anything with that morning show at all? Anybody filling in? They like fucking around? They having people in every day or
They
no?
had a girl in there the other day, right?
Did they?
She did like a post. The Felger. What's Felger's thing he does afterwards in the afternoon? Like
Oh,
the
Jim?
podcast. Yeah, but it was her and Felger.
Oh, I didn't see it.
And I thought they said that she was potentially trying out for that spot.
Oh,
Was that the Marion Manchester?
Maybe.
who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? All right, what's the other call?
This next year on the program. What's up, Chuck?
Oh, jeez.
What are we talking about?
There's no loyalty. I mean, like, what are we doing here? What do you guys want to see him crawl around Barnes and Noble to figure this out? I mean, this is almost as terrible idea as Mick bait. I mean, you really want to just throw him at the town?
What do you want to keep him?
You want to keep him?
Yeah, I mean, you're
Why?
going to end up sending him down to the train station. I mean,
Why do you
he's
want to
just
keep him?
checking out train
No,
I think he'll be okay. He'll make $20 million at his next stop.
He's fine. No, but I'm curious because we've taken a lot of
These
calls
guys
the
are so
other
dumb.
side of it, and Andy Hart and I both agree that it's time to move on. What is your
Move on from
reasons
Coach
to keep
Belichick? Are
him?
they saying?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Who are you going to get? Gerard Mayo? I mean, you're going to get Justin Trudell? I mean, what are you guys going
So
to do?
is that your
Who are you gonna get?
so you only want to keep him because you don't have any like potential candidates? That's it. Like I feel like any
Isn't loyalty for something? I mean,
Benja-
when you want to
loyalty? Did Bill
He's
ever have
He's
loyalty?
Keith is mad now.
No, but I mean,
Andy
obviously
with
the
him.
head coach.
All right,
you know,
well, there you go.
what are you gonna do? You're gonna run like a coaching search. You're gonna
Yes,
bring a couple
that's
guys.
how it works.
Exactly.
Yeah, idiot.
Exactly.
The thing is, the guy is literally just
all.
trying to think of a reference, and they're just dumping.
He
on
didn't
him.
think
He's
he would
like-
get this
it's like, yeah,
far.
what are you? Coaching search like
And Mark, that was like the old school 50 states calls,
That's
just as
what-
many references as you could fire.
I remember I did one, and I was like that after like the second or third one. I was like,
You folded.
yeah, I was like, what do you? Pistol Pete, John Charkeasley. Like I was fucking. You know, what was great at those was Steve.
Yeah.
Steve was good at that.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you? You must be at that. Are you at that point yet, or no? The 50 state challenge?
No. I've heard
What
about
was
it.
that? Oh, it was my birthday, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Did you
just a relentless assault on radio stations all across
It was essentially 2 or 3 funny calls and 46 calls of Tim Minihane having political debates with like right-wing talk show hosts in like North Dakota for like 14
And
minutes.
Alaska was a really good
Alaska
one.
was like 20 minutes. Where they
A couple
were
of them
just
weren't
debating.
even prank calls.
No,
He
they
was
weren't.
just
They're
chatting.
just, yeah, I think he threw in one
He
show.
would
reference.
sneak into Getro, man.
Yeah,
and then bitch about abortion.
That's literally it. That was a big part of the beginning of the show's history. That's for sure.
Yeah, you had the Matt in Providence with 3 requests to that radio station in Rhode Island for songs.
See, I don't know that.
He requested 3 Bruce songs for his dying uncle.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
That's funny. That guy left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened to that guy?
He was producing Mike's podcast for a while, right?
No,
We had this fight.
I think we did like 2 days ago.
Yeah, that's Matt in Rhode Island. Matt from Providence is a different one. He ran for president when DEC and MHB left.
Didn't win though, huh?
No, because he made the joke about the Buffalo Wild Wings person who died.
Oh, we can't do that.
Can't do that. It was like a week after.
Tough for the campaign.
Trying to get a deal there.
Who can forget?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. What else, Gus? Or Coleman, whatever. Or Tim. Do you have notes, Tim?
I've got some notes.
Go ahead. You have a notebook, I saw.
Yeah. If you guys have anything else, I can get my.
Do you have anything written, or is it just a notebook?
Yeah.
Take your time. It's no rush.
I don't know if I want to ask any of these.
Why not?
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the new rundown? Like as far as
on the what?
The new rundown that Visionless Dave is proposed.
Ooh. I mean, one of them is Kane, right?
Yeah.
And the other one's who?
Little People, Big World guy.
I like him. I'm 67%.
Big People, Little World guy.
Yeah, Little People, Big World guy. Yeah, right. I'm 67% in on that one. I mean, the Kane guy stinks.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, I missed the original one.
I was going to say the original cast kind of
They hate each
was
other.
the show.
Well, those two hate Dave. I tried to get them back together. They were like, I don't want to work with this guy.
Would Ziggy and Red just do it by themselves with somebody other than VD? Because I mean,
They tried with Sheldon. It was dreadful.
That might be why the
that's
Eagles
why.
made such beautiful music. They
I agree.
fucking hated each other.
But
the harmonies.
But the Eagles would occasionally, like, Meisner would leave and Schmidt would come in and, Bernie Ledden. So, I mean, guys leave. And let me correct myself musically before I forget. Because I was reading it off Wikipedia fast the other day. I know Prince played the bass, not the bass. I said bass. And that's on me. Blame starts here. We're here to correct ourselves when we make mistakes. I'm aware the instrument he was playing was the bass. But I apologize to everybody. Continue. Is your one note?
No, I don't really have much. I've just always had a couple questions I've always wanted to
Always
ask
had a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Your kids ever get shit on at school for, like, you working for a guy? Like,
no.
Probably cool, the pizza guy.
No, yeah, the world has changed. Like those teenagers, they all like Portnoy guy. He's a pizza guy, and
but they're not influenced by their. I assume the demographics. You would think there'd be some old like conservative money, but it's mostly
like
libs.
the 11-year-olds.
So
Harry's 11-year-old friends don't even really know.
So they don't. Nothing's ever come up where
Not to
it
my
was
knowledge,
like,
anyway.
One of my friends' parents was like, "Fucking, your dad works for a fucking demon." Or
I don't think
whatever.
so. I mean, they haven't told me that. Maybe.
What are we talking about?
Thank you, Dave. Yeah, really. Jesus. What do you got, Gus?
Did you see Greg Bedard's latest article in Boston Sports Journal?
I saw a man in makeup on TikTok criticizing it. I mean, calling it is worse than gig at this point. Jesus. I remember that. I used to be followed by an account that was calling it as a woman.
Maybe.
Remember that one? It was like a Colonnade picture as a woman. I forget the name of it. It was like Davina or something. And like he is now, I think Colonnade is beginning the transition.
Well, I watched the hits this morning. That guy, he's on something.
Is he?
He's jacked up.
You watched
Reading every
How was it?
comment.
Was he bringing them?
It's tough. Yeah, I know it's fun.
Yeah, well,
I like
having a
Dave,
good
so I
time.
find it
He's
funny.
having a good time.
He's just talking to himself.
Well, Bedard laid out to Belichick. He had rules, right?
Yeah, if Belichick is to return, the Kraft should mandate these organizational changes. And the first one is Belichick must be an open book and take complete responsibility in detail for the Patriots' failures since the end of the 2021 season in front of the media in a press conference that is only finished when all the questions have been asked and answered. Chief questions among them, Why did you let Brady walk out the door? Why didn't you get his replacement lined up again after trading?
So Bedard wants Belichick to
idiot.
give full truthful answers on this. Don't we know?
Belichick's gonna be like, "Fuck you." No thanks.
I like the idea that Bedard, who left, he went to a newspaper in Las Vegas, left after 8 days. That told everybody in the world that McDaniels offered him a front office job which is a lie. I love that Bedard is expecting what is he talking about? What the fuck is he? What is he?
And also, he's not going anywhere.
The ego, of course not. Nor should he. The ego of some of the media is, and the thing is, Belichick's dumped in their face for so long now they feel like they can bully him, but he doesn't care. He still thinks they're trash. So what would that accomplish exactly if he did that? What would that accomplish? I'd watch it, but what would it accomplish?
I mean, it would just only stroke their egos more. You
think he's going to do that?
No.
You think Kraft's going to have Bill Belichick do that? No fucking chance.
I think Kraft will step in and be like, "You're drafting a quarterback first pick." That's about it.
Yeah, well, if they win a couple more games, might be in
Christ,
trouble.
what a disaster.
Might be in trouble. I mean, geez, they try to give it away, but yeah. Actually, watch the end of that game.
Zappy. It's all Zappy.
Yeah, he sucked in the second half. But yeah. What else is Greg Bedard of Boston Sports Journal, which took a loan out during the pandemic? What does this guy want? Bill Belichick, who's coached in 9 Super Bowls as a head coach. What else does he want him to do?
Belichick must let Krafts hire a GM.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, he'll do that.
He wants him to answer for
I don't know if that's his titties. I don't know if that's him that left that house.
I would love to.
Right?
That's the one question I want. That's I don't care about the fucking GM. What the hell are you doing?
Where is he? Where he's in a place where houses are that close together? At
That
the
looks
beach?
like Nantucket.
It is
Yeah,
Nantucket
for sure. It looked very shore adjacent.
Coleman knows.
It's legit
That's
too.
a
I
shore
know-
Saturday right there.
Yeah, he's just up. He's a bro.
Titties out?
Yeah.
There's a guy that calls into the show a lot.
You have
His-
bigger tits than he does. I was surprised.
I think we might be
Yeah.
even there.
He's in the 70s though.
Compare.
Coleman. I mean,
Yeah, but he looks great.
He looks pretty good. Yeah.
He looks great.
Yeah, if you keep that look to your 70, you're good.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
judge.
do that.
He pulls.
Yeah, he does. What are you saying?
There's a guy that calls into the show all the time. That's his buddy's house, and he rents it out on Airbnb.
Really?
Yeah.
To Belichick?
Not Belichick. The girl whoever it was renting it out.
having a
Because
sleepover
that's his ring camera footage.
Oh, really?
Not the guy who calls, but his buddy.
How'd it get out there?
Don't know that, but
Huh.
I'm sure he just sent it to somebody who leaked it.
Interesting. Okay. What else does Bedard want to know?
Do you really think Devontae Parker, Mike Grzek,
I don't know who those people are.
and Juju Smith-Schuster are
That's a wide receiver. I saw. He had a nice
are
catch
good
yesterday.
NFL
Yeah.
receivers?
Okay.
Why didn't you just give Jacoby Myers the Raiders contract?
I mean,
Why didn't you let Bill O'Brien hire his own offensive
So
staff?
this is a scenario where he has to be truthfully saying.
Yeah, he has to. He has to be truthful and answer all these questions. Why did Mac Jones go from second in NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year voting to bench not even 2 years later? Do you dislike Jones? Did you want to draft him?
Dislike Jones.
But
Yes,
he's like, yeah, I
dislike
hate the
him.
fucking
Yeah, he's
kid.
an asshole. Yeah. That's his house I left that day. Fucked him in the ass, but after that, I never liked him again. What was he supposed to say? Jesus Christ.
They should ask him about Chandler Jones.
That's
that
what-
dude
yeah.
is fucking
That's who we should
losing it.
hire.
Did you see that one the other day? We were
Yeah.
just walking around fucking
Naked, right?
naked as the day is long. The police were just here, yada yada. I'm a god.
I remember when that happened. When was that?
To you?
The Patriots. Yeah. With the Patriots when he was, remember he got
Smoking
arrested?
spice or
Yeah.
2K.
It was
Jerry
like synthetic weed.
Jerry was
Yeah.
all excited. I remember one of the breaks, he was looking up some of these stories about people on synthetic weed. He's like, look at Curse, get the sound of it. He was all fired up.
Well, he blew up Julian
Experimented with
Edelman
what?
about that.
Thank you, Jerry. What's that?
He blew up Julian Edelman on social media. Like Edelman was like, "Hey, brother, you need anything?
Yeah.
I'll help you out." This was in a DM.
Yeah.
He goes, keep fucking with me. I'll tell them what sent me to the fucking police station that night. And then Chandler Jones is the one that cuts and posts the DM. And it's just like, dude is snapped. But
He leaked someone's number too. I'm forgetting who the other
Max
player.
Crosby, like the best
Yeah.
player in the Raiders.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just like posted it on Twitter for everyone to see.
I want to ask Belichick, did you ever think about visiting Hernandez or something? That's what I care about. Stuff like that. The fuck I'm asking about. Who the fuck is Juju Smith-Adams? Or the fuck? Who cares? Gives a shit. Like dumb. These guys are so dumb, Bedard. He got bludgeoned, right?
Yeah. You got bludgeoned for that. And then even Volan had a tweet last night saying, the first quarter begs the question, why did the Patriots wait so long to make the switch to Zappy? His pocket presence and poise are far superior to what Mac Jones was giving them 3 days ago. Well, now we know that Bailey Zappy isn't a magic solution either.
Right, of course.
has anyone?
He is better than Mac Jones, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's better.
Yeah.
He's just better.
What's
Right
one of
now,
those,
he is.
what's one of those guys make a year? Like a Bedard?
Well, he he runs that thing, so he makes no money. Like Volan?
Yeah.
Probably 90, 100 or something, I guess. I guess. We're just stealing.
Yeah, that's theft.
Stealing money from people.
Make shit up.
Just make shit up. Yeah. All right, what else, Gus? Or Coleman, go ahead.
Did you see Hunter Biden facing new charges?
I saw that.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean,
are these I'm sorry. Are these none of these presidents are going to lose their jobs, right?
Well, there's a rumor that
I saw MIT.
Penn is going to be asking for a resignation today.
Okay, because MIT I saw strongly back their president.
Yeah.
It was like someone being like, if I took a giant steaming shit on your desk right now, right in front of your face, would that offend you? And you go, well,
here's my point. It's a stupid answer, but I also don't really want my Congress people like worry about like taxes and shit. Yeah. I don't really give a fuck. Like I truthfully
cop out for.
I'm just saying, like you think that person who asked the questions was doing that because she cared or because it would be viral on Twitter?
I would assume she might have a donor. Or a person that's just
it's become a right wing, and she's a big right, which is fine. Like she did a good job. She made them look stupid. There's a horrible answer. It sucks. It does open the eyes, I suppose, if people don't know what academia is like.
Unbelievable answer.
But like I also don't think it's really like I don't think that's what Congress should be doing myself. But like it's ridiculous. The person should be fired. Like I'm fine with that. Get rid of them all. But
imagine being so extreme and woke though. You have no ability to condemn.
But are they woke enough if she had said, hey, what if we said this about black people? They would fall on their sword and be like, they would get kicked off. They'd lose their job. They'd get kicked out of school. Selectively woke, like.
Precisely. It was wild to see. It was
eye-opening for sure, yeah. So the Penn president's going to be out. Is that the one that was smirking?
That was the one who had the second apology video.
The one that was
that looked like a hostage.
Painful.
Not good.
Absolutely.
She was staring right at the teleprompter.
It's not difficult when you get asked a
in
question
front of
like that. It's really not that fucking difficult. Like, don't get caught up in this free speech. You just say, of course, if somebody said that, they'd be in big fucking trouble.
Well, that's a PR firm's answer that she was just reciting. I
guess.
You just sit down for hours before saying, this is what you're going to say.
Don't take us behind the curtain right
now. As a former press secretary, how would you answer it?
What I mean,
yeah, good.
Right now, we just asked.
What I mean,
my answer is
forget that. What would you say if you are hired to do PR for Penn?
For Penn,
yes. And she gives that first answer. What do you say to her? What's your advice when she says, "What do I do?"
At this point, I think the toothpaste is out of the tube, and it's just she's got to go at that point.
There it is. Go all in. Go balls deep. Start wearing a Palestinian flag.
Toothpaste is out of the tube.
No. If I'm Penn, I'm saying.
What if Penn said to you, "Hey, listen,
we want to keep her.
We want to keep this woman. We want to keep her as president. We understand. Looking at right now, there's a toothpaste. It's empty, and the toothpaste is all out of the tube right now. We can't put it back in. What do we do?"
My advice in that situation would be, one, you need to come out and say, be apologetic for the comments for them being
okay, good.
Misrepresentation of your point of view.
Can we double this guy? We're not paying him enough. Let's double this. Let's double this.
Give the president.
Johnson, you're a genius.
And then,
I mean, this kid gets it.
The main talking point I would try to emphasize is that you did not want to fall into an obvious trap done by the Republican Congresswoman, putting her in an unfair situation. But
so now you're going back. I'm saying now I want to keep this woman. This woman's brought in a lot of money.
Yep.
She's been good. She's a great president. We like her.
Yeah.
She said something stupid. What should she? That video is clearly not the answer.
No, the video is not the answer.
So what do I do, Andrew Augustus? What do we do? We hired you. We're paying you thousands of dollars right now.
Help us, Andrew.
Well, at this point,
right now I have a fucking empty bottle of Crest in my hand. You're not helping me here.
I'm on the phone with MSNBC because that's going to be your softest landing spot. You want to get, instead of a video, you want to do a one-on-one interview, probably with who is the former Sanders woman that's on there now? I don't know her name, but
okay.
You go.
What are you going to say when you call the place?
Well, I would know. I would know the woman's name. I mean, Rachel Maddow. There you go. That's one from MSNBC.
Well, but they might just say we don't want to give this fucking person a soft landing spot. They might though because they're liberals.
So, well, you're going to go to the soft landing spot on that. Also, I'm sure that Penn has some there is some
Would
donations.
you do a video like a funny video instead? Where she actually tries to put the toothpaste back into the. Okay.
No, that would be.
She'd be like, "Oops," and then she has Jewish people like around her, like holding candles, and she puts it back in.
She's trying to hit a golf shot from full court.
Right? Yeah, they do wacky stuff. Yeah, like a Dude Perfect thing. Yeah, they do it in Auschwitz. Boom, boom. That kind. Like in the end, they all. You wouldn't. So you not recommend?
I would not recommend
that.
that.
Okay. I'm just spitballing here. I'm in the meeting. Okay. So. Your advice is to call MSNBC.
Well, you find your soft landing spots.
Hello, MSNBC.
Well, also, if you're Penn, you probably have a nice Rolodex of alumni that you could also go to offer a soft landing.
But your first advice would be get rid of this woman, though. If they would just hire you.
It's for the climate that you're in now. It's just there's no benefit unless she brings in billions of dollars. That's the only way you.
Well, she wouldn't. I mean, that's any president there is
good.
So it's her salary probably make you vomit too.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you it's
one of them lost $100 million donation.
Yeah. Harvard
today.
did,
Yeah. So I assume that person might actually get fucking fired.
Well, that's it's like anything else. It's like in radio. When you start losing advertising, you're fucking done.
$100 million is enough to take.
Could you try today to put toothpaste back into a toothpaste thing?
I could try.
Okay. Think you can do it?
Whoa.
I'm going to try.
But the problem is you can't, though. That's right.
You might be able to if you try hard enough.
You're going to need a straw type apparatus.
No, it's cheating. No.
Oh, just actually get it in there.
Back in, yeah. I want it completely empty and completely full before.
He's just going to post a video.
He'd be like that peanut butter baby back in the day.
I think you can do it, Gus. I believe in you. All right. What else?
When I saw that story come up, I don't know why my first thought was like, oh, that's why Barstool and Penn went their separate ways. It's like, hey, Portnoy.
Portnoy's fired up about it.
The Hamas University shirts.
Is Riggs in trouble being a Harvard grad?
Well, Riggs and Francis.
Francis?
Yeah, it doesn't count.
No, I was say hockey. I was stupid. Maybe. Yeah, he's not going to hire anybody else from these schools, right? It's a shame. The MIT.
He's the most petty.
Never end.
He's the most petty, successful, like ultra successful, rich, like pettiest motherfuckers. That's so awesome.
So we left the main office to do two challenges: the puzzle one, and then the darts one. That was ultimately the last one I was in. I forget which one it was. Portnoy pulled me aside. He's like, I got a question. What do you think about this? He said, I've just been asked. This was during sort of the peak of the beginning of the war.
I know.
Did I talk about this in the air? Or not?
About the Seinfeld interview?
Yeah, he was like, they want me to do a round table with Sacha Baron Cohen and Jerry Seinfeld about what's going on right now. And I was like, you should definitely do it. He's like, I definitely shouldn't. And I was like, but it'd be funny.
Yeah, I definitely shouldn't.
So I don't think he wound up doing it. I think he said he jumped in. There was like 1 million people doing it.
I thought he did.
Yeah, but he said it was like, I think he said he just listened, I think.
Got it.
Portnoy I just saw on Twitter, he did a pizza review somewhere in Billerica. It's not up yet, but he recorded one there.
No shit.
Yeah. So
Joey Yanks gave him a recommendation on a spot to do in Billerica, too.
He did?
Yeah, Joey Yanks. Do you know that Twitter account?
I don't.
It's
might be Rico.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Maybe a Bosco.
And Billerica, Rico did?
Yeah.
How does he know that? Well, he did one. It must be the one.
Maybe.
Huh. Yeah. What else?
We did have an update from Subway as well.
Uh-oh.
I got yeah, no.
What?
Cut that.
Yeah.
So yesterday I called the Subway restaurant because I hadn't heard from our girl Nikki. And I learned Nikki no longer works there.
What?
Yes, gone.
She's out?
She's just gone.
out.
Yeah, we don't know what happened to her.
We don't know what happened to her.
She let out the herbs and cheese secret.
She said?
Something like that.
Yeah,
But they said she comes and she goes.
Sam was the one who was.
There. Who's the one that Montante's been stalking?
Sam.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Nikki's the manager. Nikki's the
Nikki
manager.
was the manager.
She hadn't been there a long time.
She is now gone.
Who took over?
Brandy.
Uh-oh.
And
She's a fine girl.
Oh boy.
So I
Name
talked
rings a
to
bell.
Montante's happy
Brandy.
about that.
I talked with Brandy briefly, and then she put me in touch with Tiffany, who's the owner.
Okay.
So now I've been in contact with Tiffany. She's talking to her regional director about stuff for logistics.
This feels like it's not going to happen.
And she's going to be calling me back today.
Sure she is.
Okay.
Did you see Coleman sneaking the brandy? She's a fine girl.
Yes, that's good.
That was nice.
I don't miss much. Which one's the owner?
Tiffany.
Tiffany. It's an unusual name for an Indian
Brandy
person.
Tiffany sounds like a
Yeah,
Zumba.
Is she of Indian descent? Did you ask her?
No, she is not of Indian descent.
So
I talked with her, explained everything. She was.
Did she understand or no? Has she heard about this?
She heard a little bit about it, so I explained all the details of everything that happened. And her first question was why we weren't going to Connecticut and why we went to Delaware. And I had to.
It's a fair question.
Which
You should have recorded your explanation of this.
Yeah, no kidding. So what'd you say?
I explained to her we had a friend of the show who drove down all the way from up this area to order a nice.
Why do we call originally?
Because it was just random.
Italian herb cheese. You didn't tell her about that.
I did. I told her about that, and she agrees it's herb.
Kevin Costner's dating Jewel? Per
I saw it
TMZ?
this morning.
Damn.
Good for Kevin Costner.
Yeah, she's still looking good?
Yeah.
It's a very 90s relationship.
Beautiful voice.
She's a conservative, it says here. Okay, yeah, so is he. He's 68.
Kevin Costner's conservative?
Yeah, I think he is.
Jewel, too.
Real courage in 2023.
It's true.
It takes real courage.
I got no issues with Jewel.
She looks fine.
What's that?
She looks fine.
Do you know who that is or no?
I've heard the name. I'm not super familiar.
Yeah. She's like, you were meant for me. That's what her song.
Dreams last
for so long.
It's from like Alaska.
Comedy
or
Central
something.
roast.
Right. What was her the big one? She had a couple of big ones there.
She had one on, I feel like there was like a soundtrack that she had a big song on.
Or am I standing still? That's her, right?
Yep.
Cross the, that one. Give me that one. Give me that ditty.
So have you just been on a streak of demonetizing through threatening to bomb and then playing full songs?
Yeah, I think so. 15 seconds, Cole. We're safe.
Yeah. It's Drip Lord Friday.
That's what I'm saying.
Anything goes.
Anything goes.
Let it fly.
I like this song.
I always like Jewel.
If I'm cruising around, this comes up.
That's what she's
never
doing.
does, but is she?
Yeah.
Oh, is she enjoying the road?
She's whipping around, yeah.
Does have a great voice.
Yeah.
It's got a little Cyndi Lauper. Time after time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, not bad. Good for Costner.
She's from like the middle of nowhere in Alaska.
Alaska.
Right?
Yeah.
Homer, Alaska.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go.
Home run.
What else?
I read through some of it yesterday, the Kevin Cullen article.
Which?
The one talking about the
bombing at the Boston Marathon?
No,
that one I read.
No, the new one.
Kevin Cullen. Jeez,
Yeah,
I forget he exists.
About the gun control. I forget where was that?
It was in the Globe.
I guess it was in the Boston Globe, probably. No.
Yes, and the headline is "Once rare gunfire, all too common for Vermont's biggest city."
Oh. Was he part of a shooting?
He wasn't.
No. What's he saying?
I think he was saying that the amount of deaths.
Yeah.
There by shootings.
Is he just on the Vermont beat? It's very weird.
Yeah.
He's just in Vermont all the time.
Right from bars and restaurants up there.
Wasn't long ago the violent night there. That's where Mike was stuffing egg pizza in his face, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Jeez, I forget that Cullen's around still. It's crazy.
That was one of my favorite Mike moments. I think it was like a year ago. He went up to Vermont when it was flooding. He's like, "Yeah, there's no one there. It was awesome, fantastic. Everybody got washed away."
I think Mike thinks like Vermont is like his Rogan Texas. Like he thinks he's like this is like I'm gonna get this place going.
We've opened up a studio.
It's on a cowboy hat.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think he thinks that now.
Patagonia vest.
I think he's gonna move there and like do his podcast. Why, if you're Mike, why not?
Oh yeah.
Like, if you're doing it on Patreon, you have to be... He never does anything in studio with any of those guys, right?
No.
He moved to fucking Vermont. He lives in what?
Well, didn't he do Why Are You Laughing? He did Why Are You Laughing live from Pawtucket, I think.
Well,
when it first started, I thought.
Oh, yeah. But
But
usually
usually it's just him and Craig on
That's what I'm
StreamYard,
saying.
yeah.
So, like, why not just move to Vermont? As long as Alba's okay with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to lose him, but I'm just saying, like, if he wanted to, I think that's what he thinks he is now. I think he's like, I really like it out there.
Vermont, Mike. Yeah.
It's like my grandmother once said.
He's got the Pico going recently too.
My Nana, my mom's mom. I had a kid, Jonathan Simeone, who I was friends with, who was blind when he was younger. Not when he was younger. When I was younger, I was friends with him. He's still blind. But he went away to Paris one time. He was telling my mom about it. My grandmother said, "Why would you? If you're blind, why would you even go? How would you even know?" I was like, it's true. I would just put him on a plane and drop him off in like Wyoming and be like, yeah, there's the Eiffel Tower.
Wow.
Like, who would even know?
Wave baguettes over.
Yeah, why waste your time? If you're
Fresh big bread.
But I can see how you like the quiet of it though, versus like, because I think he's in like I forget, Alston or Waltham, wherever Mike is. I wouldn't want to deal with that either. I think he's gonna move to Vermont by the end of 2025. That's my prediction.
Do they have family up there, or they just found a new social circle?
They got the eggs, the
really
pizza,
digging
the
it.
egg pizza there. Yeah.
Probably.
Mike's like, I'm really surprised how small the population is in Vermont. I'm like, what fucking planet are you from?
My God.
It's like the population of the capital is very small. It's much smaller than I don't know, wherever. Manhattan, not that's a capital. But.
The restaurants close early.
Yeah.
26% cheaper to live in Vermont than it is Massachusetts.
Oh God, no shit.
At least.
Save some money for them.
I mean, you guys you're nuts, Gus. Like you should be living in Alabama or something. Mississippi, it's just cheaper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I should be, but I'm up here in Bridgewater. It's fine.
I'm aware of that, but I'm just, I don't know.
I'd rather pay more and live up here than live down in Alabama, personally.
Really?
Yeah, go. God, yeah.
Go. Yeah. Based on what? You ever been to Alabama?
I have not been to Alabama.
It's actually not. There's some nice parts.
I mean, there's some nice parts anywhere, no?
South Carolina
is cheaper there. Yeah, it's got a little too.
I love this.
I like North Carolina better than South Carolina.
Yeah.
I'd move to the Carolinas.
Oh, great, we'll do that. But in Alabama, right? I don't know. A house in Alabama. Yeah, I mean, it's insane.
It's so much better down there. Like Peter Minihane famously once said, people with a Southern accent are 30% smarter than they sound, and people with a British accent are 30% dumber than they sound.
Very wise guy.
And it's 100% fucking true. My best friend married a lady from England. He lives over there, and it's just like, why are you so fucking special? This sucks. It sucks over
obviously,
here.
a guy like Mincy is stupid. That doesn't.
But the South it's fucking fine. It's fine.
I think I could deal with the summers down there though.
It is hot.
Well, the summers stink here too. So
It depends where. I mean, Florida summers are brutal. But I think probably North Georgia, South Carolina, it can't be that bad.
I'm sure South Carolina in the summer.
I can't think it's that bad.
Brutal.
But
How
if
do
you
you
shank
know?
a Pro
I don't know.
V1
I just feel like it
What the
wouldn't
fuck
be.
are you talking
I feel like it wouldn't be.
Based on what? It stinks here in the summer too.
location.
Though. Who gives a shit? It's brutal here too.
You can't go in long grass though to
Gus.
look for a golf ball.
No.
You don't go in long grass.
Gus, you should move down.
Pokemon.
Okay.
I'm sure it's a trap house, but 3 beds, 2 baths, 2,000 square feet, Birmingham, Alabama, $65,000.
That's not bad. 65 grand.
You want to split?
I never looked
You
at the
wanna go in on
pictures yet. That's legit.
That's- Yeah. Jesus. Okay. What else? Gus?
Gambling den.
Listening to those two.
Okay. Well, that's not the
It was
next
just
story.
those.
We apologize.
It's incredible content. I understand, but we can move on.
The Washington Post had a walkout of their writers. Did you see that?
Is Andy Mayo
24
back from
hours.
Disney World yet or no?
Not that I've.
You hate Andy Mayo.
No, it's just he sucks on the show.
He does suck on the show.
Last show was great because everybody in the Twitter Minifan world was like, "Yeah, this guy actually sucks. He's
Yes.
annoying." I'm like, yeah, no
What
shit.
took them so
Except
long?
for you.
Yeah,
Except for you.
I saw you tweet you wanted Mayo in here once a week. You don't
That's
mean
crazy.
that. You don't mean that.
It was one of those tweets where it's like, is
In
this
the
chick
moment.
actually hot? I just kind of, I was a little dry.
Yeah.
I was a little dry on Twitter. I needed some juice.
Once a week would be
I
exhausting.
needed some juice.
He's the most self-involved person who ever lived.
Did you see the breakdown on the popcorn cost though?
I
You
did
pay $5 for the
I saw
popcorn.
he actually liked. He's pretending like he liked the Indiana Jones. Which is another Mayo quirk. He knows he doesn't
There's
like
no
it, but he
shot.
wants to be purposely quirky, so he's acting like he liked it.
It might have been fun.
Did you ever see it?
Yes.
It's terrible.
And I was 12 and it sucked.
Yeah, right. What was the popcorn in Disney?
$5 for the popcorn, $18 for the bucket, but you can keep the bucket for life and refill the popcorn for like $2.50
So if you're there for
every
8,
time you
so
go
if you're there
back.
for 8 days, unlimited once you buy it for
Essentially.
$23.
Who wants to carry that thing around?
What percent
the
of people?
thing.
Andy
bring it
Mayo
back?
does.
Yeah,
I
but
bet he has a
then
special
you're
lane.
getting into having to buy
Well, that's where they
lockers
get
for
you.
the day.
That's where they get you by the
and-
balls though,
yeah.
because most people are like after like an hour, like fuck.
That's
this.
pretty smart. Or I'd lose it. I'd lose it. I'd
That's what I
set
mean,
it down.
yeah.
I'd crack
It's a great move.
They also pump in the smell of popcorn
Where at Disney?
on Main Street. It's,
Oh, is that right?
When you smell popcorn, it's not even the actual popcorn. It's just smells that they pump in to get you to
Wow.
buy popcorn.
Well, it makes sense, I guess. Where else? I mean, where would it be? I
Mission
guess.
accomplished.
Yeah.
I like the Mickey pretzels.
How many times have you gone to Disney, rich boy?
A lot.
Really?
Universal
A
more.
shitload.
Do you
Like-
have a Disney family or no?
We were a Universal fan. Harry Potter's in Universal.
Sure.
So
No, I understand.
Disney probably like 5.
Jesus
times.
Yeah, Disney people scare
I
me.
might
The
be
ones that go
going
once a year.
over Christmas.
You might be
Florida.
going.
Yeah, not Disney, but Universal for a day or something. I don't know.
We maybe you don't know yet. It's like it's December 8th.
I would keep it loose.
Who the Colemans?
Yeah, I mean, I might just go with my brother.
Well, you have a private jet.
With the magician?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
little
different.
guy time, little bro
different.
time.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you go down to Universal.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go to Disney if you were there?
Nah,
For the
it's,
day? No?
it's-
Oh.
yeah.
I like the Magic Kingdom.
It's great. Don't get me wrong.
Colleen's
but-
going next month, right?
Yeah.
Is he going in January?
I think so.
I think he is. Yeah, yeah.
Staying in like a 25-person house off property, right?
Right. Well, yeah, there's no question. I would not buy that popcorn thing. That just feels like a lot of work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I just wouldn't. I would not.
I would throw it away after.
I would throw it away.
It's the
after,
carrying
1 year.
around.
That's the other thing is if Mayo goes 2 years from now, would he just bring it back?
He would. He's a small
Yeah.
percentage of people I
Yeah.
think that would.
Yeah, but that's like a great move by them because nobody's doing that statistically, except for Mayo. So he's gonna wash it and just like and then remember to bring it. Like for 2 years, it'll be
like a greasy popcorn
Yeah.
bucket
That would
on like an
actually be-
80-degree day.
Like if you're a nice 80-year-old retired guy, you got a Disney membership, so you can go whenever you want. Just go get popcorn every day.
That's
walk
true.
the
Why
park.
don't you do it?
They actually
Sure.
have a private community there, like Golden Acres or something.
For old people?
For old people, and you get exclusive access to the park and everything.
I used to live
None
in
of those people are insanely wild pedophiles, I'm sure. Whoa. Hey,
If I'm 90, I almost want to date the Magic Kingdom.
I'm 70. I don't have a wife. I'm going to move to Disney World and do whatever I want.
I used to live like 15 minutes from Disney. I just can't stand it. Just being that it's so much traffic and
Yeah.
it's
That's
crazy.
hell.
I could not. I
Did
could
you
not
have kids while you were there?
No, thank God.
So what are we going to do now? The subway thing obviously is not going to happen. We promised something. We had a deal. So what's our next option, Gus? Gus has been put in charge of this. So what's your next option, Gus?
My next option would be to find a venue close to it, as close as we can, and then worst case can be a catered thing from.
Oh, that's nice of me.
From Subway. Okay. Just a thought.
Yeah.
This is would be my.
I'm going to
initial
need an
second.
Uber from Kennebunk if you don't mind. I'm planning
you
on
win or
drinking
no?
that day. Yeah.
Did you win? Okay.
Well, I just felt it was kind of like in the vein of Mississippi,
That'll be fun.
Madawaska, where
It'll be
it's
fun.
a really random one.
Yes,
So,
that'll be a fun one.
Yeah.
But evidently not now.
Well,
catered outdoors? It's gonna be
No, it would
January
be
and-
inside. It would be like
Where?
Like I've got to. I got to.
Oh,
look
am I going to
that
get?
up.
I'm going to get a hall as well. This is great. I didn't realize it was going to cost me $4,000 for this, but okay.
I'm gonna come up with some other options as a backup plan. But
Do you
we're-
feel like Subway's not going to happen now?
No, I don't. I actually think it's going to happen.
Okay.
Like Tiffany did seem receptive of the idea, and like the fact that there was a show taking interest and it could be something fun.
Okay.
So they do seem interested. I think it's more going.
I would love to find a random American, not the actual person, named Jared Fogle and bring him to the event. Just some random poor guy whose name is Jared Fogle who lives in like Illinois or something.
I think that's
Bring
a
him.
great. Josh could find somebody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You trying to bring Josh in the conversation?
Yeah.
I may have found one.
You give off Fogle vibes a little bit.
just so you could be in an event.
Can you see it or no?
A little bit.
Yeah,
it's the glasses.
Who's the one you look like? Oh,
you
you
gotta
look
get
like
him to hold up some jeans.
He looks like what's his face? The Drip, the announcer from Part My Take.
Jake Marsh.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Somebody
That's
called me
your
Jake.
curse.
Somebody responded to your tweet and said Jake Marshmallow.
Yeah.
It's true though.
There's a Jared Fogle in Illinois.
Is it really?
Owner at Models Plus.
Sounds about right.
Really?
Yeah.
Want to call him?
I don't know if I can.
If you could be at an event in a subway and
With Jared Fogle.
tag Jared Fogle in the pictures.
You have Jared Fogle and Justin in the same room. That's two of the greatest pedophiles in American history.
There's a good chance you guys walk in and Justin's pictures on the wall.
His
not
website
allowed
is
in.
whack.
My guy Fogle? Is it spelled?
It's just like
FOGEL. Yeah.
yeah. It's Jared Fogle. We can call his website.
Let's call
Throwback
Jared.
jail.
Book Jared. Finally, but Jared was interesting. So good. Also pedophile, but yeah. FOGLE is Jared Fogle. Gus.
It's
Spelled differently?
FOGEL.
Well, we'll take it if it's, I'm not going to get too picky. If you pronounce it Jared Fogle, we'll take it.
It's going back a while, but that documentary, there's lines from that documentary that every once in a while I'll be like sipping a coffee in the morning and I'll just go, oh, what the fuck?
You know
like,
who-
it just hits me like a lightning.
You know who has a picture with Jared Fogle when she was younger? Is Mad Dog.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was not interested.
Yeah.
At what point does Dave walk in and be like, "All right, like we're back to we're back to break even"? But
That's like
20. You
but
get
that's
the
like
fuck out of
PFT
here.
world, and like he just leaves them alone. I think. Are you calling Jared?
Trying his Models Plus company.
Tough name.
That's brutal.
That's like a top.
That's a
20 tough name. we were talking.
How's your name, Chairman Mao?
I remember joking with Big Cat about that, about how Jared Fogle would definitely been a wacky part of my take guest.
Models Plus. We are currently busy helping other customers. If
How-
you would like to leave a message,
How busy can Models Plus be?
It's in Grayslake, Illinois.
All right, we'll try it. Is there any other Jared Fogles we found, Gus?
I found one from Kansas City, Missouri,
Okay.
who's an IT support specialist, but I don't find a number yet.
You don't find a number yet.
Oh, Jared would have been in Big Cat. They would have been comparing jean sizes
That's what I mean,
and doing
yeah,
little
yeah,
push-up
yeah.
like competitions.
Easily.
Oh, shit.
When does he get out? Do we know?
Soon.
What?
Soon?
Yeah, I think so.
2029, March 25th.
I can't believe no one stabbed him in fucking prison.
He had an altercation. Remember, he had a big altercation.
Yeah, someone beat the dog shit
Yeah.
out of him, but I'm surprised they didn't like flatten his head. That's crazy.
It would be good if he was getting it. We could have had him in. Like, gone to it.
So, is it Italian urban cheese or herbs, Jared?
Yeah, that's what I'm
one
saying.
question that everyone wants to know.
I want to talk to somebody named Jared Fogle here. How are we doing? What we got? I'll fly Jared Fogle in for this event.
You poor bastard.
That's a big event.
Submit that receipt for expense.
Yeah.
What's the explanation?
James Jared Fogle.
His name's Jared Fogle.
A kid at UC Berkeley.
Nah, it's not really bother any kids unlike Jared. I don't like that. What else you got, Gus? We'll keep working on that. What else we got, Gus?
I was still working for.
Okay, but we're done with this.
I know.
Let's say what else.
Fogle right now.
I do like how when that guy called into Felger and Maz saying that Jared's pregnant, like a bunch of people read it. Jared's having a baby. A bunch of people reach out to him.
Excited.
Dan Katz.
Oh, did Dan do it?
That was Dan Katz from the Lake in Newton, yeah.
Oh, I think actually Big Cat reached out to
Oh,
Fogle.
no. He's
To
got called
Fogle.
in.
Jesus, to Carabas.
Watching Carabas be like not starstruck. It was, I think, kind of a joke, but like he was literally like,
he's a huge star.
I'm a fucking huge fan of Mutt. Sure.
How about Mutt?
Happening right
How about Mutt trying to be hip? He's like, yeah, he always looks like a snack, so I gotta keep.
Oh my god! Because he also had said recently, like,
loser. God, I hate him.
I got a new term I want to try out, and I feel like that was it.
By the way, it's 10:50 on Friday. No Mutt stack unless I'm missing something.
Oh, that's a good point.
What the fuck?
It might go straight
Last
to my
night's
spam
Elliot.
at this point.
It's true.
I've auto deleted it so many times. It might
a good
just go
point.
straight to spam.
What else you got, Gus?
The going viral on Reddit is a guy avoiding using pronouns by calling a transgender coworker my esteemed colleague instead of their. Nope.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
You just found that right there. You
No.
found that 30 seconds ago.
No, I did not. It's all my bookmarks. I have a whole list of bookmarks.
Why would you think I would care about that?
It was just something that came across my feed.
What else, Coleman? Gives a shit.
Did you see that clip yesterday of they were talking about how gambling is leading to less sex?
I saw this. Yeah. What was the cut? Do you have the cut?
Yes.
This is on.
I think it was Fox.
CNBC or Fox? Yeah, Fox.
Business,
Fox. I think
maybe?
you're right, yeah.
About NVIDIA and its performance this year. DraftKings has doubled that performance. And you understand why. You have this massive secular wave behind it. So the negative impact is that it's all young men. And I parallel that with, or dovetail that with Pew Research, which says that 63% of young men are single. And that's the highest it's ever been. And 50% of those young men have no interest in dating, not even casually. And 30% of those men, or 30% of young men, say they have not had sex in over a year and don't seem to care. So the point
That's the guy. I did see a clip going around the GOP debate the other night where Nikki Haley pulled out some bullshit quote where she was like, 30%, if you spend 30% of the time on TikTok, you become 70% monetized. I forget. It's the craziest quote of all time. You know what I'm talking about?
How do you quantify it?
You can't.
Exactly.
You just throw shit out there.
Those people are just a waste of time and money at this point.
Might be this one.
We really do need to ban TikTok once and for all. And let me tell you why. For every 30 minutes that someone watches TikTok, every day, they become 17% more anti-Semitic, more
Well, I'll say this, that's true. Harry is fucking Adolf Hitler. we got a real problem.
So if you watch it for 14 days straight, you're 300%.
I mean,
does anyone question her on that?
I don't even know. I know
Like,
what's
what the
his,
fuck
I
are
know
you
what's his
talking
face was going at her hard. During
Well,
Vivek.
Yeah, he was asking her about, to name 3 provinces in Ukraine.
She couldn't do it.
No, she could.
Oh, I thought she couldn't. I thought she didn't.
That's what blew my mind was the clip was cut.
Oh, it was?
to make it seem like she wasn't, and then someone quote tweeted and was like, no, she ends up saying it right after the fact.
Well,
yeah.
Coleman, obviously a big Nikki Haley fan.
Dirty game. Not really.
Are you ready to endorse anybody? Yeah, people want to know.
I think we're fucked, but I think I'm leaning Trump.
Leaning Trump. Okay.
Yeah,
it's a big endorsement.
All those tweets in the past.
I know.
Come a long
true.
way.
I know.
Change,
You're woke.
man.
You were a woke
Either
guy
one
3 or 4 years
Yeah,
ago, trying to
well,
get some of that, BC poon, and now you're, or ass.
Yeah.
And now you're.
He did one show with Montante, and he's voting for Trump.
Yeah. Honestly, that was probably like the
Montante on the phone with who now, bitching about that phone call. who's your pick?
Oh,
Daver maybe?
Tim and Canton.
No.
Yeah. So humorless. What happened to this guy? You go on Jerry's podcast, it sucks the life out of you.
Yeah.
Julie's branching out a little more. She's very active in
Imagine
the YouTube
just
chat
talking
now.
about.
Oh, is she really?
Only
Yeah, we've lost her. What's that?
Like if you just had to talk about
Oh,
only that shit
shoot me.
all day, every day, like.
We get it. But like I always say, there's just no disagreement. Like, what are Montante and Alex Shattuck going to disagree? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
She did dump out her tit and start feeding her kid on live.
Wow.
Like the other
She
night.
did?
Yeah. Did you see that tweet?
No, I did not.
She, well, I don't think her tit
Came from men,
or her breast, excuse me, came out, but she literally just like flops it up and sticks the thing to it.
Stroking that cock of hers while she was doing it, or no?
Mikey was.
Yeah,
Mikey was beating one in New Jersey, but it was just like, oh, she's totally breastfeeding live.
Oh, good for her.
It's not always going to be the titty.
That's true. I like Alice. Montante and Alex Shattuck filming for Jets 12-7. So, yeah. Yeah, there you go. So, they're still, geez, Jerry's been gone for what, 3 months?
I'd love to see what the ratings look like compared to Montante, because you got a good amount of
Probably
people.
higher for Montante.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would think. I mean, who knows?
No, does he just have something that constantly reoccurs from the
Oh, because he does whatchamacallit, right?
treatments before?
Oh, yeah.
Like, so his voice just goes to shit every once in a while?
Probably. Yeah. But that had been, I mean, I was there. We were together last time. It really happened like this, I think. This is like, it was never this long. It's always like a week, 10 days. It's been like probably 3 months. No, am I making that up? 2 months? I don't know. I mean, I don't listen, but.
Been a while. 2 months.
Yeah, well.
It would be ironic if Jerry right now, his health is not good. He's not in a good place, so his company gets rid of him for the
That's
Montante.
true.
Yeah, it'd be weird, huh?
Montante's a star. Montante and Alice. They get something going.
He'd know how that felt pretty
That's
quick.
true. That's true. What else, Coleman?
I did have a Mean Girls clip too, actually, today.
Oh, God, I forgot about them.
So sad.
Jesus. They just drifted off, huh?
Yeah, I mean, every single clip has below 10 likes.
They don't
typically.
tweet. Like, they haven't tweeted
They don't?
since October.
Well, they probably
I mean,
it's all
just-
Instagram, right? Probably.
Yeah, it's the same type of clips. I don't really know if they're necessarily doing better on Instagram, and there's a stronger follower there, but their Twitter clips are just dead.
Really?
Yeah, stagnant.
It's weird when they're not, you have Gaz retweeting it. What do we got?
So this is talking about what led to Alex's divorce. They have on some
Have
guy.
we done this already? Haven't they talked about
He
this?
keeps dancing around it.
They have on some guy
hate
who
that I know that.
I think was from the Bachelor world in some respect, and he
good.
asked about it.
Good.
The number one reason, if I got to go with a one, would be difference in life path forward.
That's a big one.
That's
a really big one.
And a lack of desire, perhaps, to merge them. No, it wasn't a lack of desire to merge them. There was no world where the two could meet.
How are they talking about?
Basically, that I don't
She wanted to
fucking
be a
know.
hoe.
She does this all the
She wanted
time.
what?
She wanted to be a hoe, and he did.
A hoe? What are you talking about?
I think she wanted to move on.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, maybe. I know nothing about. Why are they still talking about that?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I think they're just.
Where's the
lost.
other? Where's the idiot? She didn't say anything.
Didn't even really
Just
talk
sitting there,
about
fucking, just eating her fucking shit or something. What'd she do?
She's in love.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. What's our guy? Who's
Pete.
Our guy Pete.
Pete ruled. Yeah.
Our guy Pete.
He rolled.
He was great.
What do you got this weekend, Gus?
This weekend, I am
this
going
weekend,
tonight. We're doing like a couples hangout with one of my wife's friends.
Oh,
out in Franklin. No, we're not swinging.
Keys in the, oh, yeah,
No,
really?
we're bringing
Keys
the
in the
dog. We're bringing the
Oh,
dog.
God.
Bringing the dogs.
Christ.
They got dogs, so it'll be a little fun hangout. Play some board games
At their house?
At their house, yeah.
Okay. Well, dinner?
Little dinner.
Are you
movie.
bringing? Are they? What's the dinner? Are you gonna
I don't know
order?
what the dinner is. I think we're gonna order.
Okay. You got a movie lined up or no?
I don't know yet. This is not my planning whatsoever.
Do you know the guy at all?
I do know the guy.
Is he all right? Or
Yeah.
no? He's okay.
Yeah. I first met him like 3 years ago. And
Oh, good. Yeah, tell me more.
No, I was just talking about going in his floor hockey league.
What?
Playing in his floor hockey league.
This was a conversation 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You can follow up on that tonight.
I will.
What's the board game, Gus? Are these like kind of like
Probably-
casuals where they're not really into
Probably categories. It's an easy game. Standard, simple, easy.
Well, these fucking dogs are
pussies.
barking
Yeah.
around and just shitting and fucking shedding. And Gus is sitting there. It was up to you. Would you not do this tonight?
No, I'd go.
You would go.
Oh, I dropped my pizza roll. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Jesus. So Franklin tonight.
Franklin.
All right, quiet weekend for you, Coleman, or no?
I have a college reunion Christmas thing in Jersey tomorrow.
You're going to Jersey?
Like North Jersey.
Okay.
So it's a little less of a drive.
What's the outfit going to be?
I don't know. The theme was supposed to be just the ugliest. It wasn't
Oh, I
ugly
love those.
swetter, but it was just
Yeah,
like
that's my
ugliest
favorite.
outfit possible.
What are you going with?
Sounds fun.
Hey, how dare you? How dare you?
It's a great sweatshirt.
Jeez. Okay. Well, that's good. You go stag. You're going solo.
Yeah. I mean, it's a mix of guys and girls. So
Okay.
I'm chilling. Yeah. Might have to drive down one of the buddy's girlfriends though.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well.
I might be stuck in the girlfriend car.
Coleman's definitely the guy that you feel safe.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Should be naked. What, is it an attractive woman or no?
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
It's
What
good-
happens if you guys start vibing?
That's
Bros
all
before
him.
hoes.
Bros before
Yeah,
hoes, always.
Damn straight.
Always.
You sit in the front seat with you or no?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I picked the music though, but yeah.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah. You don't touch.
She lives around here.
Kind of. Like not really, but she's within the area. I'd say like 30 minutes.
So you gotta drive for that's kind of awkward.
I know.
And back?
I know.
That sucks.
I know.
You should listen to the Consistency podcast the whole way. See how long it takes her to jump out.
Yeah.
Jump up.
And yeah.
There's a problem now with Steve is now going to be purposely like go away and try and be quiet now. Like he can't. He's kind of a martyr too. So there's that part of it.
I don't think he has the
I
ability.
don't think he's going.
Yeah.
I stayed away from him this week because we needed a little time.
Oh
apart.
no, we don't need Steven.
Yeah.
Again this year. No, I think next year. I think we'll bring Steve back next year. But until then, I think we're safe from Steve. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's a nice guy. I just
Sure, he's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you okay with him now, Gus, or no?
I've always been fine with him. He just has never liked me, and he was kind of fake about it. So
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Can't wait
excited
to rehear this conversation later.
It is nice though.
Producer show today, right?
Gus has had a pretty good few shows.
Yeah,
I think.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And then the guys who have been criticizing him the most, the Kane and the
not
Steve,
good.
have been
Yeah.
their stock's way down. So Gus is flying up.
Good Quantum Kirk episode too, by the way. I listened to somebody running this morning. They did a good job with that one.
with Mick Fuss Daddy.
With Mick Fuss Daddy, who I do like. I mean, he's a fucking loser, but I do like him. I know you're friends with him. He's a loser, though. I mean,
I like McFuss.
so do I. But both can be true. I mean,
Yeah.
the guy's not one in life. He works at a pizza shop.
He's like someone. Had I known him in like high school or college, he would have been one of my best friends.
I agree.
He would have been one of
He's
my
a good
best
guy.
friends.
He's a good like
sports.
Yeah. Like
The one thing I remember about him,
yeah.
he was talking about one of his buddies once. He's like, "Yeah, me and my buddy Bob chilling." I was like, "Yeah, I like this guy."
Bob Chillin's funny. He's aggressive. He's got like a super thick ass, and he's kind of like aggressive.
He's in a tough spot. His co-host is Team Stephen Che on that whole thing. So
Yeah.
I'm not happy about that.
Tough.
Beanbag Ron.
Not good.
Yeah.
I saw
bad.
Beanbag Ron was sucking off Stephen Shea, right?
Yeah.
Weird dude.
I don't know where that came
He's a
from.
yak
That-
guy, probably. I'm guessing. I don't know.
Maybe.
Guess.
Yeah.
Or he just
You just
takes
get rid
his
of him.
takes
He'd
his
be
bets
fine.
or
Nobody
something.
would care if Beanbag Ron disappeared, right? He was here. He was awful. Like, who would care? I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was then.
Yeah,
Him and Julie. Yeah, it was
He
a
was
good
like
show.
blind. He was like
Exactly.
the whole time. He was like looking around like this. And you're like,
he was blind.
yeah, I was like, are you blind at one point? Look at Julie yesterday texting me and Coleman. She's like, I'm going to book this Papagino's. I'm like, book it. There's going to be 20 of us there. It's just
Yeah.
a pizza place at night.
Yeah.
It's 2 tables.
Just
3
give me 5
tables.
tables.
I'm like, do not rent out the. I want to spend $8,000 to.
Yeah. It's
So-
it's
so
one of those things
fucking-
that's just like, let's, just meet up and.
But better. But it's better than more is better than less with stuff like that.
True.
So
For
she's
sure.
Coleman and Julie are like.
Just like Dave and Julie were.
You don't really like her that much.
No, I don't mind Julie at all. I what? No,
Coleman, I know the feeling, brother. I know the feeling.
No. She's great.
No, what's the issue? No, you're gonna say something. What? You
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yes, you were. It's the show. What's your issue with it?
I have zero issue with Julie.
Did you send something there, Gus, or no?
There's definitely some.
I'm not in like.
Has that
the
been
group
discussed
chat
off air
or
or
whatever.
No, nothing with me. But
oh, boy, Gus. What were you saying?
No, I'm not in like the group chat or whatever.
Nor
like,
am I. I don't.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That bothers
I just,
you. You like to be in the group.
No. I just say we work like individual things, one-offs, and that's about it. Like I'm not.
She's in this chat all
super
the time
close.
now.
The YouTube chat, yeah. She's
Really?
seen her a few times, yeah.
It claims to be her. I mean, she claims.
She said she was drinking one night at dinner, red wine at dinner, so I figured it was her.
definitely
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, no,
She is, yeah. They were serving booze at the movie theater the other night?
Believe so, yeah.
Yeah. She didn't even show up. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Huh. Burlington Papagino's, though, yes.
Yes.
That's what it's going to be. A week from Tuesday. Not that far away. Now we got to figure out, we got a bunch of live. 2024 is going to be a fucking tough year. Jesus. We have Portland, and we have all these other live shows and traveling around and a lot of stuff. So I don't know which. I'm not saying we're going to hit all 10 in 2024. We're going to get them all done, but I don't know which ones we're going to do first. We're going to hit the Dakotas. I know that. Because I think we have 2 shows there, I think. We have 2 shows in Canada.
So,
do we have 1 show in Dakotas or 2?
I think north and south.
Yeah.
That's 2.
Well, that's 2 different Dakotas, though. So one in North Dakota.
I said the Dakotas.
Oh.
Plural.
I thought you said Dakota.
Yeah, there are 2 Dakotas. Yes, you're right.
2 in Dakotas.
2 in Dakotas. Okay, good. Helpful.
Do you do Ritalin or like anything like Adderall?
Yeah, do you take
Ritalin.
anything?
Ritalin.
You do take Ritalin?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Do you ever take it or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
You take too much?
No, I only.
When I have it, and sometimes if I don't eat and I do it on an empty stomach, I'm like, all like this.
Really?
Yeah. Not like this in a bad way, but you're very wired.
Yeah, today you seem especially turned on.
I mean, got a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, took all my medication this
You're
morning.
excited
Very
for
good.
tonight, huh?
I'm excited for tonight. It's going to be a good day.
What time are you heading over there?
I don't know.
You a dog?
A little bit, yeah.
He's fucking great.
He's a fucking idiot.
He's fucking great.
It's amazing. Was he like this on that other show? No, right? They didn't let him do anything, right? The other, not the quant.
Kirk and off.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still talk to those guys?
Yeah. More so Blind Mike's daddy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Because they kicked you off because what did they say? You stunk or something?
Well, because of David.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that
Right.
true?
We
Yeah.
talked about this, I think.
Oh, I remember that.
David's the
was
reason
in.
why I got let go from the show.
Deaver, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it
He was blown off the show like 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Jesus.
That fat diva.
He was so happy too. Like I remember the first Minifan event after I went to after he was like, "Oh, how you been? Haven't heard John Kirk and off," like smiling about it.
Big kill.
Yeah.
Now you're on the show.
Yeah.
On the actual show. Daver's asleep right now because they're going to be fucking serving people food at Patriot Place in 8 hours. So you win.
Army Navy coming up.
That's true. Big weekend. Big weekend. Yeah. Having dinner with Cons tonight. Can't wait. But they're all there tomorrow. Right? Brandon,
Yeah.
Dan,
Think so.
Yeah.
Dave, Casey.
Oh, they're
and,
doing game day at
yeah.
I think they are, right?
Yeah, right down.
Rodman, right?
Yeah, Rodman.
They're doing it in that. No.
In the, I think they're going to be out front in like the car lot.
Yeah. I mean, I would go to that game if somebody gave me a ticket.
I think
I'd
tickets are
take
big
care.
money.
Right, I saw that.
Big time.
I saw that. Yeah. I mean,
You
that's
go to a Patriots game for like $11 now.
shit. Yeah. Jesus. I will take a few calls, I suppose, as we wrap up the week. No other notes there, Tim? In a notebook of yours?
Oh, I got notes.
It was a question about my kids and about Minifandom. What was the other
Can I ask one question?
Ask whatever you want.
That interaction the interaction with Erica in New York, is that going to be on Surviving Barstool?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think I shouldn't say that. I don't think it wouldn't be relevant.
I didn't know if you knew what episode it was. If it was.
It wouldn't be relevant.
Yeah.
But yeah. No. There may be. There were always there cameras around there the whole time, so maybe there were. I saw. Sorry, Tim. Before they reached out to me, Kevin was saying that a couple people were telling me that Dave's talking about rolling us all back and adding more people, doing 20 players next year.
Yeah,
There was a Barstool Radio yesterday.
Yeah, 20 players, 2 teams of 10 in Chicago.
I'm in. I mean, if they want me to do it, I'll do. If the other guys do it, I'm in 100%. Who else are you going to
I
get?
think it's perfect the way it is. Get rid of the dead weight like Nate and like
sure.
Switch out
Che and put Whitney in and Riggs in.
Yeah, I'd say add Whitney, add Riggs.
When I think get rid of dead weight, I think add Riggs. That's what always comes.
I mean, compared to the bottom.
I think Brandon would be funny.
Brandon would be good.
Brandon,
Francis after the freak out. I think he. Yeah, but that
could
was a
break
reality
Francis.
moment. Like he broke.
Do you think Whitney would?
Francis
Do
kill
himself. You think Whitney would buy in, where it'd be fun, or he'd just kind of be like,
I think once you start, he'd be in. No, I think like you got to get. Yeah, I mean, my thing is like if you're in, you're in. Like you can't say I'm going to do this and then just be like a baby. I don't think Whitney would do that. I think he'd go all in or not do it at all. I think. But you got 6 people to that for 20. Okay, sure, Francis. Okay, after that, that's my guess. They'll do one later this year with women, then we'd come back next
Do
year.
you think the one with women in the office will be pay-per-view?
No, I don't think so. Unless it's like scissoring or something. I don't know.
If they got $1 million worth of game to be in that could be big numbies.
Yeah, Steve told me I can't do it. I don't know why. I don't know who they are, but that was a text from Steve. So.
There's a text direct on the bat
He
line.
literally just texted me that, so I don't. Sure, yeah, yeah. Those guys are a big fan base, so that'd be great. But again, I don't know. I think a lot of people are like, I don't want to. I mean,
Bree should probably be in it if you're talking girls.
Yeah, but they're not going to do girls with us. There's no fucking chance. Like, that's insane. Like, you're setting yourself up for disaster.
Yeah.
The first video of anyone freaking out on one of them.
Screaming and telling Rachel, fucking, she's a cunt. I'm going to blow up her fucking house. Like, no chance. And they'll cry and they'll go in their room, which is fine. I don't blame them, but like, let the.
Mad Dog apologized to you. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, you're alive.
Yeah,
Shit.
right. That'd be great. I'm down for that. Like, they should do it separately. Like, that's fine. Like it's, that'll probably do well, I think. The numbers for the paper, I think they're like 125,000 now. Wow. Which is nuts, and I should get a cut of that.
Certainly.
Like, there wouldn't be a pay-per-view without me.
You blew it up.
Yeah, I did. I would do it again.
Did you see the video from Jeff 11 minutes ago?
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
I retweeted it. Let me hear it.
Let me get it up. Telling you, I was panicking when you hinted you had a new enemy. And
You thought it was you?
I thought it was, no. I thought it was Jeff. I was like, oh Jesus.
Oh no, Jeff's your guy. What's that sound from Jeff?
What is it? Right there.
Sounds good in his phone there. Colin.
Got my breakfast right here, and the show in the morning like I always do. Got my cereal. Enjoying a good morning.
That's great.
I don't get it.
He drops the cereal and it
got-
spells out Pat Ford Day.
It's Frosted Flakes.
Look at the time it took him to do that.
Imagine being a dozen fan and be like, what the fuck?
I always wondered that, like, because Jeff is all in. But yeah, we shall see. All right, I retweeted it. I wonder if this movie's going to be this Zac Efron movie with the Von Erich family.
Yeah, I want to see it, but
So do I.
Yeah.
I mean, I've watched documentaries and read about it. So
I checked out the Rickles.
Would you like it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
You beat Mike
Yeah.
to it. He doesn't fucking
I
watch
know,
it.
yeah.
Fucking guy has a comedy
great.
podcast.
It's only like 20 minutes.
It's easy. Yeah. It's like not even like I don't like Judd Apatow anymore, but it's got nothing to do with him really.
Yeah.
I could have used. There were like newer comedians in it though, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I liked a lot of like their vacation footage.
Yeah, it's great.
That was cool. Yeah.
It's great. Yeah. You're not gonna see a Don Rickles again in your life. That I can promise. Yeah.
So great when he's roasting Clint Eastwood.
Incredible. Genius.
Clint's idea of a good time is sitting on the back of his truck watching a dog.
Watching his dog bark. Yeah.
It's just so beautiful.
Very funny. Very funny. All right, load up, Coleman?
Yes.
All right, let's go. People want to talk to these guys. Tim, what's going on with this documentary? Let's cut the shit here. The house is built. What are we doing?
Rent's due.
What is the house status? Yeah. The mortgage is out. Let's go.
So the next Rough and Rowdy was supposed to be in December, but it's turned to Gillian Wallow's.
So that one we're going to do is out?
No, that one is out. Okay. So the next one is in the end of January.
In Providence.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to, right?
That's what I'm trying to secure.
Okay. I thought we were doing that. I think that's done, no?
Well, someone in this room has a lot more pull than I do. We'll just say that.
Gus?
Drip Lord.
I know. I need the Drip Lord. I need the Drip Lord to contact Jeff D. Lowe. Jeff D. Lowe's going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I'm in Chicago next week. I'll talk to somebody.
And get you free
I
parking.
appreciate it. Thank you. No, we're going to Manhattan. We're going to shoot. One of my friends growing up, his dad was the lightweight champion of the world or featherweight champion of the world a couple times in the 80s.
Who's that?
Joey Gamache from Lewiston, Maine.
Yep, I know that name.
So I grew up with Stevie. We played Little League together, went to school. So we're going to get Shizzat in with Joey. Mm-hmm. Joey's still currently training guys that fight on like HBO fight nights and shit.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, it'll just be a good, difference to see where he normally trains in a barn versus like, hook him up to like the oxygen fucking sensors and shit. And then we'll head out of there. You can't shoot on the $10,000 a minute for a permit on the Brooklyn Bridge.
So what are you gonna do?
Jeez.
Shoot from a zoom lens. But we're gonna the big thing we do want to recreate the Midnight Cowboy shot. It's just in my it's in my mind that everyone's talking about me. Just have him zoom out and zoom it. Like that's basically it. Then we get out of New York, go to Providence, finish it up, and get it cut.
There you go. There you go. Good. Keep an eye on it. Where do we go for that?
Building a house. No. Our house. You fucking asshole. It's at Year of the Rat 2024 on Instagram, YouTube. Please check it out.
There you go.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, Kirk. Happy Friday.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Who's this?
Kane.
Oh, is this?
This is Fax.
Oh, it's Fax.
I apologize.
Yeah,
I like this guy.
Fax. What are
Sorry.
you doing?
Fax,
What are you
I'm
doing?
sorry.
Jesus.
Should put this away.
Sorry, I'm ready for the weekend. A little excited, but I got some facts for y'all loaded up.
Good. Okay.
Let's go. Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready,
I'm
Fax.
ready to go. All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
So, facts number 1.
Fax number 1.
If you have to try and convince someone you are funny or force bits into conversation that ruins the natural cadence, chances are you are not actually funny.
This is true.
Having it
Fact.
pre-written and stating it such is fair game, but trying to prove it as your personality is worse than not being funny at all.
Damn.
Profound.
What's that about?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a shot.
There you go.
Shot,
All right.
A what?
Kane? No.
I don't know. It can be a shot at whoever you want.
It's just stating a fact. We should have known.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just observations. Well, but this one is for Coleman.
Oh boy.
All right, here we go. Fact number 2. Multitasking is the engaging in more than one activity at the same time or serially switching one's attention back and forth from one activity to another. An example of multitasking would be watching a raunchy comedy movie starring John Cena
Sure.
while also building a bed frame.
Sure.
This would negate the excuse of not having enough time to build said bed frame and would put into question the purpose of having another man invited into your home to assemble it.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of a triple multitask there. It was also
So-
a cut and clip.
Kind of
so,
a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's possible. I think it's possible.
Okay.
All right. And then we'll just give our bonus one a lot easier.
Mhm.
A lot easier than last ones. Don't worry. We learned. We lived and we learned.
Sure, it happens.
So I think you're going to like this one, Kirk.
I'm excited. I mean,
You might
hear it.
recognize. All right.
Yeah.
Everybody who understands entertainment knows how incredible Kirk is.
That's kind.
People who think opposite him are going to look back and realize how sensational
Yeah.
of a media personality and actor he
I know
is.
this one. Sure. Sure.
Did you die? Never going to be
Did Dan give me credit for
anyone-
that? Thank you, Fax. Thank you, Fax guy. We'll talk to you. Have a good weekend. I think Dan. Did you see the clip where Dan was saying that Fazoli is going to?
Oh yeah, he's gonna have
I
to.
texted Dan that idea.
Oh really?
Yes. Did he give me credit for it? I'm sure he did.
I don't.
The cut may
I
be-
didn't remember hearing
The
it.
cut may be leading. Dan would
Yeah.
definitely credit me for that. I have no doubt. Let me see here. Dan Katz.
The facts guy.
Fazoli breaking the news of you dying would have been great. It has to happen. I think he may have the rights to that. Dan texted me back. So.
The facts guy's calling in more. Kevin's calling in less.
That's less sometimes, but I think breaks are good though.
I think so
Yeah.
too. He'll come back. I wish there was a little more Trump. That's my favorite caller.
I agree, but when it's an event though,
Yeah.
then it becomes not. It's like
Also,
Coleman
we're
going,
getting
it's like Coleman going to fucking Universal 50 times. It loses. It's not as, when you and Chris, ironically, it will not be as magical as it normally is. Even with Chris there, it
We're all
won't be that
business.
magical. Oh, it is.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
We're just hitting every spot. We're doing single rider lines. We're planning out lunches. We're
Really?
pros here.
Does he have when you guys fly down? Does he have cards in his mouth the entire flight?
Not in his mouth, but he always has them.
Yeah, you
on
gotta
him.
have.
Yeah.
Still haven't
Yeah,
figured that out.
You gotta have.
You remember?
Honestly, I haven't either, to be honest.
No.
No,
I feel better now.
Typically, I would know like a couple of like when we were growing up, I would figure them out because I'd be the first one he'd test them out on.
Right.
So I'd see the fuck up and I'd figure it out.
I would
But
say Chris Coleman better have his calendar clear the last weekend of March. That would be my advice. That would be my advice. That would be my advice.
Yeah.
When Latino Kirk and Will, your former intern, and I drove from up here all the way down to
When
Florida.
Mike pussied out.
Yes.
Yes.
We went to Universal at the height of the pandemic. They opened for it was only 9 days they opened because everyone that went got ripping COVID.
Oh, yeah.
But we walked in, bliss. An empty amusement, like
be so
Eric
great.
Carbon.
That is
Remember when
cool.
Carbon
Yeah.
bought
Carbon Land.
Carbon bought the amusement park.
Yeah.
It was
Commercial,
just like
you're not invited,
just
yeah.
go back on if you like.
Right.
And it was just like
I always talk about that about Disney
heaven.
those couple of days where I remember people were like, "There's nobody here."
Nobody.
Like, why
but
is
then
it
they
open?
closed back down like 9 days later because like everyone that works here and
COVID.
everyone that's gone here got COVID.
Jesus.
You know, the people when it reopened, like sobbing.
Yes.
Oh,
So happy.
they suck. They suck.
Mayo.
Cinderella's castle.
Man crying in his
Popcorn.
fucking bucket. Fucking Indiana Jones. It's fucking.
Felt it was so fitting that the Nazi bad guy's name was Steve.
Is that what he tweeted out?
Yeah.
What a wit. What a wit.
Yeah, he's good.
Hello.
He's good.
Loser.
Good morning, sir. Happy Friday.
Thank you very much.
2 quick questions for you. One, I think it came out yesterday, but if you had a chance to watch this new World War II documentary series on Netflix,
Somebody just tweeted me and
away.
said Barstool Bay Area is on the count. This can be funny sometimes. So Kirk, I can't call him a gambling question for you. What do you set the over-under at for how many times Coleman mentioned he was a Barstool producer to Dickens before and after the sex?
That's fucked up.
That guy's a good account.
He is a good account.
Before and
I quote tweeted 238.5. You always got to do the half. That's funny. Jesus.
Honestly, the line is funny. It's
funny. Muttstack is up, by the way.
Oh, good.
It was 10 minutes after you said it, it was posted.
Shocker.
But pulled over on the side of the road, kicked his kids out.
Sitting at home in his underpants. He's like, oh, fuck.
Where the caller weren't, I'm sorry. Can we answer it or no?
I was asking about the yeah, I'm here.
I'm sorry.
The new World War II series on Netflix.
I didn't see it.
Blew me away.
I watched the first episode to fall asleep. It was awesome.
I'm a little World War II out. Like I've read, seen. I'm sure it's really good. Maybe I'll watch it at some point. But I don't.
It's just like all restored footage.
Yeah, that's
which is
cool.
wild. Yeah,
that was that one that Peter Jackson did, World War I, a couple of years ago. That documentary. It was fucking great. I forget the name of it. Remember that one?
Yes.
That was really good.
It was just different. You'd never seen that
yeah,
shit. You've seen a lot of the World War II shit.
Right. It's like the Korean War. It feels like it didn't even happen. The Korean War got run over by Vietnam.
It didn't. Let me call Alex real quick.
It's true. The Barry Sanders thing on Amazon I watched, that was terrible.
Was it?
It was like Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like he's starting to realize had he played football for more like 7, 8 more years, he wouldn't need money right now doing lame shit.
I was doing Cordell divorce commercials when I was at EI. The overnights.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Hello.
Hello, I have a question for Coleman.
Coleman's here. Jack Coleman.
Jack, do you think that Gus is autistic?
Or no?
Or no?
Yeah, well, I'm just doing that.
Do you know? No, I don't think he's autistic.
I do.
I think there's a spectrum, but no, he's not autistic.
It was a sad Muttstack starting. I've seen the data. Well, the majority of you don't click the video. Please click the video.
Oh my God.
There's metrics behind the scenes you don't
What is he
understand
doing?
on the back
You're
end.
self-employed. You have to grind. It's part of it. Look at Steve. Look at
It's
Mark.
true. Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Yep. Sorry, Kirk. I was reading the Muttstack.
Oh, sure. I understand. No, I got you. Yeah, what's up?
Question for Coleman and a question for you. I'll ask Coleman's first. Coleman, do you know why? Because you didn't really listen to the Dave era. Do you know why Justin? People call him a pedophile.
Actually, no.
Or are you just rolling with it?
By the way, I don't either.
Hold on, actually.
Okay. Yeah. I was listening to Quantum Kirk is actually useful for me because I'm like, oh, I didn't.
I
know
like that show.
Like I literally didn't know. I know if you ask me, like a good fan question, it's not like the easy ones, like what was Steve's name on the political, it's not stuff like that, but like good salt, I would get 2 out of 20. I bet.
You can't listen to your own voice.
I never listen to the show, and it's 3.
It's what.
I listen to it too much.
Yeah, well, it's a good show, I think. I mean, until Coleman got here.
Oh, wait. Ask him about his listening habits. This is fucking more psychotic than that fucking piece of shit right there.
The flowers?
Dude, it's a piece of 2x4, like hammered together in some particle. Anyway, but yeah, listen to his listening habits.
Yeah, I listen live on YouTube, then I listen on Spotify, and then I listen on Apple Podcasts.
So what? What's the problem with that?
77,000 minutes this year on Spotify.
Did you tweet at us or no?
Not at you, just in
Was
general.
that your number one show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm very grateful. It's
Fucking
very nice.
Shattuck was number 4 because whenever I fall asleep and like yours, it goes
rolls
to
over
his
there?
for some reason.
Really?
It's fucking dreadful.
He needed to get new headphones.
Who did? The Drip Lord?
Yeah.
You should have gone for him, Gus.
I should have.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Jesus.
I didn't know
I'm
this
very
was such
grateful.
a bad issue for him.
It's okay.
Can you listen to yourself?
It's hard.
Is it?
I have to though because it's like my OCD. I have to hit all 3.
Okay, I couldn't. I would never. Like
It's tough.
That's the problem. I'm on the BO Boys or something. I don't listen, or on None But the Brave. That's why I don't do. When I get asked to do it, usually I just say no because I don't want to.
I try to 30 pass. Like this right here, I won't hear. I'll probably just gun right
I'm
by
not
it.
either. If it makes you feel bad. I think of the trivia match. I'm like, yeah, I need to fucking win. I have to win this fucking thing. I thought it would be funny. I was telling Jeff, if Hank plays really well in this game and Rico doesn't play that well, I'm gonna give Hank a niche category. I'm gonna let him choose his niche in this game. Hank doesn't know anything, so I don't know what it would be.
I think he's a Harry Potter guy.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he might
so.
be.
I
yeah.
could see that. Yeah, I could see that. There's an emptiness to that. Yeah. Hello.
Dark.
That was the why the Justin was a pedophile guy.
Oh, did he know?
Oh, it was because of J-Rock. Working.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Right. Of course. That's not even that old. So yeah, you got a long way to go for that. If you're, I mean, it'd be very interesting. Somebody starting completely over. That would be a good podcast. Is a brand new Minifan starting over from the beginning.
It's so daunting.
That's what I would like. Yeah, it's impossible. I think. I mean,
I have a couple. Like my
chipping
neighbors,
away, but
yeah,
my
but you're
neighbor
one-
is starting to get into it.
Yeah,
And
you
he
start
texts-
from the beginning.
He just started now. He texted me. He's like, "Who the hell is this Justin guy?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Good luck.
The Axe's mom started listening.
Yeah, I don't believe that. That felt fake to me. That's as fake as the people saying that she's good on the air. That's, you know, I mean, like if you ask me like a decent question, if you think of one, like just think of one. You have to do it now, but during these calls, hello, like a tough one, but not like stupid tough. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, it's Dickens.
Dickens, my goodness, how are you?
I'm great. How are you, Kirk?
Good. Do you want to say hi to your friend Coleman? He's here.
What's up, Beast?
Hey, Jackie.
Jesus. It's good.
I want to confirm my appointment for this afternoon.
Wow.
Put that to hang that shower rod
Yeah,
right in your ass.
Wait a minute. I thought we were being subtle there. Dickens, jeez.
Yeah, I might have to
4
reschedule.
You have to reschedule what? More Dickens or no?
Yeah, with Dickens.
What do you got?
I really don't have anything. Just sad.
Have him around?
Yeah, we can watch some Seinfeld.
Could Dickens is Dickens American born?
Yes.
Okay. Is he local?
I'm not sure.
There's a chance he knows who we are. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Yeah, who knows?
Don't you have his number?
I do.
You do have Dickens' number.
We could try.
Oh, let's call Greg first.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping he picks up. By the way,
by the way, I ask everybody, so I know some people get annoyed. I'm fascinated by the story.
I just want to.
Have you weighed in on this yet or no? Have you been in since the day?
I don't think so, but Gus, I like Danny. Gus said that he gave a gift of $200 for the wedding present. It was $350. So that's a big difference.
I'm sorry.
That's a big
difference.
That's my fault. I thought I saw 200. My apologies, Danny.
Oh, wow. I would have done. My wife wouldn't even have to tell me not to go. I'd have been like, yeah, no worries. I'd like go to a wedding for 4 hours in the snow.
But you're there though. But you're already in Gloucester.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But in that instance, I would have probably done the same exact thing and not fought it. I just don't like doing public things.
I'm with you.
We were in Madawaska with like 19 inches of snow. I consumed nothing but Fireball and red hot dogs for 2 straight days.
This is more than that.
And I made it into the fucking how
but
could
this
you
is
just?
a lot more fun than the wedding though.
That's true. Weddings
Weddings
do suck.
stink.
Weddings do suck.
Yeah, especially if it's like, like she just didn't want to go to the wedding.
We're calling this guy. He sounds like a total pussy for being pissed off about this.
Greg?
The check cash. Who gives a shit?
Greg's an answer today. Here we go. This is the day. This is the day. It's a Friday. Greg's feeling loose. Had the office party last night.
Everyone came.
Yep.
Why do you keep calling me?
He doesn't block us though.
Come on.
Come on, Greg.
Hey, it's Greg. Leave a message. I'll get back to you.
At the tone, please record your message.
Do we want to?
No.
Okay. Never know.
Poor Montante quote tweets or responds to PJ Minahane's tweet about him and Alice Shattuck, and he says, "Kink shaking in 2023. Shameful. Can't even land the jokes. He's just misspelling.
He's driving. He's driving.
Yeah, he's definitely driving. He's on the phone driving, like figuring out where he's gonna go to lunch today. Just all over the place.
He's got a pork roll, egg and cheese. All
Yeah,
over
he's just,
fucking-
he fucking whoever, some parody account, he lended Montante $46. And he's trying to pay him back. It's Friday.
He's
all
running
happy.
like his own little Ponzi scheme, though. None of these guys charge him interest. He's like, yeah, no, I don't do that. They just give him money. And
Is it payday for him? Who knows? Is it this Friday or next Friday? I hope it's this Friday for him. We probably won't see Montante before I would think he wouldn't be around.
He might be.
Yeah. Or not. Yeah. No, he's always welcome here. Greg Pollard disappeared, huh?
Yeah. He lives in
Well, I know,
Sweden.
but I mean, even like interacting, I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He just disappeared.
maybe he got like a big roll or something he's working on.
Probably.
Fucking
Hello.
face.
Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Stephen Shea question.
Mm-hmm.
What ethnicity is he?
Let me think.
Just for being curious.
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that. I should. Maybe I should. I don't know.
So
French Canadian?
No, I believe he's Asian descent.
Oh, is that right? Yeah, I think you're right, Pat. I think you're right. I don't
swear
know.
to God,
I
think
don't
he
know.
is.
Stephen Shea?
Yeah, I think so. I think they've talked about that before.
Yeah, we know that. We know he's Asian.
Oh, I thought you were like, forget it.
That was wild. I was like, he bought a house in a floodplain. That's there's a joke here.
That was a miss.
Yeah,
That was a miss.
he's French Canadian. Yes. Drip Lord's like, no, I don't think he is. He might be.
Pretty sure he's Asian, Kirk.
Wow, all-time swing and a miss.
What's your take on that one, Coleman?
What, the Drip Lord? That's why he's
Part of the brand, right?
Yeah, it's Drip Lord.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what Che. I don't know. People, I'll say something about Che. He's playing along. I'll give him that. He's playing. I knew he would. I mean, Che's a fucking. He's insane.
He retweeted.
You
Diggs
said he's
meme and
you said
stuff.
he's like unfalpable or whatever. Like you can't get.
I don't
to
think you
him.
can break him.
I think you can because remember in the first episode. I don't know if you watched or not. Dave came up to him and was like, "Yeah, your team's saying they're going to get rid of you." He's like, "Wait, they are?" They
Oh,
said
really?
that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Went
Well,
full
we
panic
still
mode.
haven't
We'll
seen the
break him.
crying yet.
No, we have not. We'll see you next week. That's a promise. Hello.
This is the same guy.
Got to win today. Hello.
Kirk, it's inflation guy whose old physics teacher won Survivor.
I don't know who that is.
Put that on a business card.
I called a couple of times to explain inflation to you, but then.
Oh
you
yes.
cut off.
How are you?
Quite all right on this beautiful Friday.
Glad to hear it. Happy to hear it.
Calling you from actually downtown Manhattan in New York City right now, but
Wonderful.
diehard
Boy.
Red Sox fan.
Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, amazing. Couple quick questions for you. Is it? I always assumed that Greg Pollard was actually the Donald Trump caller. Am I wrong on that?
No, that's not Polar.
That's been brought up on the show before,
No.
though.
No.
He did an impression that.
It's not as funny. It's not as funny as a Trump caller.
No.
Okay.
No, it's just not.
Do you want to hear about what inflation is?
No, I don't. Thanks, buddy.
Only other question
Oh, yeah, go
was, it was, as I mentioned, my physics teacher, Bob Crowley, won Survivor.
Yes, I remember that.
Survivor Gabon. And his trick was that he built a fake immunity idol so that no one could vote him off.
What Rico tried to do.
Did that ever cross your mind? Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
It was
thank
bad.
you. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. I remember Kevin showing it to me. I was like, "What an idiot! God love him." No, and I don't agree with Portnoy where he's like it's hide and seek. I do think the idol is kind of a key part of the game.
Yeah.
It's just fun. Like it's a good, quirky sort of thing, and it rewards like those guys who found it. I saw them all the time. They were busting their ass looking for it.
Were you looking at all?
Somewhat.
Yeah.
But no, I was like, I'm not. I was like, I'm not going to spend 12 hours looking for this.
Dig it through the trash.
Feidelberg's is like, I'm not going to find it. I'm
Right.
just going to sit
Yeah.
here and eat. This is going to be way
The
cool.
guy who I think looked the most was Kevin or Jerry. For
Jerry
sure.
was digging
Jerry's
through
very
everything.
into it. Jerry
Kevin
was a-
looked deranged with his robe and
He did
his
look
big
like a
old
madman.
puffy eye.
He looked like a
God.
madman. Fucking madman. Hello.
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 I was watching Shrek with my son the other day.
Shrek?
It is stunning how much Shrek. It is stunning how much Shrek, looks like Steve
Coleman.
from Gloucester.
Oh, I thought you said Coleman. I've heard Coleman. I've heard that. Have you heard that or no?
I'll take that.
I've got some
It went
Shrek
through my head,
tweets.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. Shrek's great.
I don't
Chris
think he looks like
Coleman
Shrek.
looks more like Shrek, but
Yeah, I agree.
I think
Steve from
Stephen Gloucester
Gloucester looks like Shrek. Threk.
Ogres are like
Threk.
onions.
What's the girl's name? What's the girl's name?
Fiona.
Ah, it's too bad. Too bad it's not like Stephanie or something.
Why don't you get away from me, donkey? She's a princess.
I'd watch that if he takes over for Mike Myers on the next one.
Yeah,
that'd be bold casting. Steve.
This is my swamp.
Everyone loves that movie. Stephen Gloucester proven to be at the vigil.
Yeah.
Touching your back.
Yeah, he made contact. With
Actually, I did have a old clip of the show where Steve from Gloucester was brought up.
Really?
Yes.
Let me hear that.
Let me find it real quick. Let's see. What's this? Yeah. This is either this is Steve from Gloucester or an old Gus call, so either way it should be fun.
Should work. Like run away and quick. What are they? It's like it's our show. Like what are they? Like I saw some old listener. The guy when I did the thing at Barnes and Noble.
Right.
This guy Steve from Gloucester was there.
He retired
That's
as well.
true.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. That's right. He was there.
Yeah.
At Barnes and Noble.
Yes, that was him. That was actually him. That's right. That's crazy.
Holy shit.
God, that's fucked up. That's crazy. I wouldn't have got that question right.
Yeah.
What do you guys? That's funny. What do you guys think of the fax caller then tweeting out his?
I don't like that.
Tweeting out his call. I'm open to conversation about it, but he
What is he tweeting out the questions?
Yeah, he's tweeting out his facts.
Good morning, all. Facts from the Kirk Minihane show today for your reading. Facts 1, facts 2. I'm going to give it a C+ day. Will be better next time. At least Coleman chuckled. You know what?
It's a pity laugh, but yeah.
Retweet.
Yeah.
John.
I think that's a retweet.
That's fine. I
It's
like
a big
that
moment
guy.
in his life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually tweeting out grades isn't a good thing in this world.
But he's probably right though. He
If
gives
that's
us-
all he tweets though, like just tweet the facts.
That's fine. Oh,
You know,
I like the guy.
Well, we've seen this before.
I know.
Guys slip character after a while. It becomes like not good. Yeah. So I go with Pat 40. Never like there's no there's no character. There's no bits. There's it's
great.
There's not much, but what there is I think genuine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I walked in this
Sure,
morning. He
it's no
said,
problem.
"Hey, you're the elder statesman. Would you like the?"
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it was a class move.
Thank you.
Do you think Colnane hits his 7-iron 100 and what was it?
190.
Is that what he said?
God, no. I've seen it swing.
See
too.
his swing?
Oh, no way.
Worse than mine.
What does Jon Rahm hit a 7-iron? Realistically,
205,
200?
210.
yeah. So he.
You only
Colnane
calling
being
as good as
10
Jon Rahm? No?
10 yards shorter.
Colnane
that
went
makes
to,
it-
about right.
Dave went to Dick's Sporting Goods where they juiced those things up by 25
Oh,
yards.
the Brandon Walker.
Brandon Walker. That was a
340.
trap hook.
Yeah, that was like 140. I can't wait to go do that. I'm gonna hit the ball like 280 finally. I'm really excited.
You might not have a driver. Somebody stole the driver and the pitching wedge.
Oh, they
Jersey
did?
Jerry's on the hunt. Yeah.
Do they do that?
He's
at
the
Dick's?
GM. Yeah.
When you go use.
Of course.
Yeah, those are juiced up by like.
It's like you ever go to
I feel like
5
you're
to
doing
10%.
better.
you ever
Yeah.
go to what's it, Golf
Genius.
Galaxy?
No, I don't golf.
All right, if you ever go like Golf Galaxy, they have a place where you can try out the putters and they have all the holes there. If you ever notice, like I fucking never miss a putt.
Nope. They all
This
cradle
putter's
in.
incredible. Like I just made 6 like 50 footers in a row.
You get out there like.
Yeah, putter's like $300. I'm like, I bought one there for like 200. I think it was $220. It's like, I can't miss with this thing.
I like that a lot. That's sneaky.
Smart, yeah. Hello. Gus claimed what will you claim to be as a handicap?
Probably like 12 to 15.
That's a big difference, Gus.
Like when I usually play, I'm mid 80s.
If I play as a 10, you'll play as a 12. Then I'm gonna give you 2 shots for 18 holes.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll take my chances on that.
Feel like I'm in the market for a new driver. I need a new driver now.
Okay.
Because I hit Nikes and they're old. I still hit Nike drivers.
Yeah. Okay. You should probably get a new one.
Probably.
Hello. Yeah. Good. Talk about that tonight at dinner.
I will.
Dogs. Hello.
Good morning.
Yes.
I have a question for Coleman.
Sure.
It's a trend today.
And apologize. I apologize if this has already been brought up today, but Coleman, have you ever just like thought about fucking Gus?
No, that's not been brought up.
Definitely not. Can confirm no. Hard no there. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if it meant? What if it meant like?
but you're thinking about it now, aren't you?
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh, you did the game to me.
What
I
if
hate
you're?
that.
What if
I don't
there's like?
that.
What if you go in your house? But you're gonna go to your home this weekend, though, or no?
No,
Jersey?
no,
Okay.
no.
Let's say you did though. God forbid somebody's got your mom hostage, gun to her head.
Yeah.
And you have to have anal sex with Gus. Do you do it, or is your mom dead? How old is she?
Like 60.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's dead.
See you later.
Good run. Good run.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it.
Yeah, and also he'd get too much pleasure out of it. So that's part of
those
it. Those
noises he would make.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that right there. Yeah, the worst, I think it'd be worse is if you had to like cuddle with him for like 2 hours after.
Yeah, I also don't like it in my childhood bedroom. That's the part that fucks with me.
That's the part. Not fucking him in the ass.
Not fucking me. No, it's the childhood bedroom part.
That brings together the scene, though.
That's true. Yeah.
My
Well,
fucking
think about
movie
that.
collection in the corner.
Yeah, that's true. A bizarre movie collection.
It's weird.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Skip.
What's up? Trying to take calls.
I'm wondering if you can arrange a sit down between me and Rico Bosco. It seems like I'm being shined from Healthy Debate. That mush producer Doogs won't put me on.
Yeah.
I was
ask?
trying to defend your honor yesterday and call in after he said it was because of him they won the championship, which we all know is bullshit.
Sure.
So I was wondering if that crew, we can have a sit down because there seems to be a problem between the Minifans and the Bosco Eps or whatever the fuck they are.
What are they? The Riders. The Riders, of which I am one. I could talk to Rico about it today, I suppose. Yeah. Rico doesn't like when the Minifans call the show. He gets embarrassed. He likes to what's the best month of the year to have baked ziti or something?
Yeah.
Like stupid shit like that.
That's a good question.
Yeah, he does that. He's got a tie on. He's having a good time. The Minifans, he likes them, but he doesn't want them involved in a healthy debate. I don't think. Thanks for the call, Dan.
Did Pat kick up that envelope to you?
Yeah, there you go. When I say that's thanks for the call. Call me, that generally means Hello. $215.
Anything?
Kirk, sorry, I was still reading Mudstack. I called earlier, but
great.
Coleman gets really trigger happy.
Great. Okay.
Way more than Cullinane did, which is weird because we are the reason he got that job. But anyway,
I like that Mutt writes at the end of Mudstack here. Quietly surpassed 3,000 subscribers. He's definitely right about that. What did he expect? Like a fucking like a parade? Or 3,000 of my people subscribing to his whatever.
Get Mick to make him a cake.
No shit. Nick Bate, by the way, he's been messaging me. He is all in on that.
He's a little too excited.
He has found his home.
You're gonna get a report in a couple weeks. Be like, the guy had sex with me.
It's great.
Worst case scenario, he
We're
just
in
gets murdered, right?
Okay. Did you say worst case?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the worst case.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, this is a winning.
He catches a Saudi guy.
He is born for this job, though.
Oh god.
You put that hat on backwards. You give him a little shorts, a little shirt.
Yeah.
Away he goes.
Say Riz. He just says Riz and drip and
he
shit.
looks sick.
Yep.
He looks like he's that's gonna be that show's gonna be a big hit.
He looks sick.
I fucking cunt Andy Mayo last week. Like, oh, you worry about the legal ramifications? Like, I'm terrified about the fucking mixed show. Jesus.
You guys give your bonuses back to the studio yet? Or
Yeah,
no?
you pay it back yet?
I haven't even gotten it yet.
You haven't got it yet? But those usually take a while.
Yeah, no.
I know for Ryder Cup it was a while. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, I've been listening for 9 years or so, and given you're probably the greatest talent, sports radio in American history,
Yeah.
where would you put Mike Felger in terms of influence and just his show in general? I had a dummy friend say Craig and Carton and Geo and all of them were more influential within the United States.
Well, New York's just the one thing you forget is New York is such a. I think Felger's a bigger influence within his market than those guys do within their market. But I think you forget the size of Manhattan is so huge. But like Felger, there's a whole army of Felger ripoffs. Like try and be like, oh, we're not afraid to go after the coach or the G. And it's like tiring and it's like an easy trap to fall into. I get. But, I mean, within sports talk radio, hugely influential today in Boston, for sure. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because he's good at it, and they aren't.
I wonder how we do in New York, though, because if you look at New York, they may not be talented in our eyes, but, like, there are people with names all throughout New York.
Yeah.
Felger is really it. Felger and Mass.
That's it.
Around here, no one else.
No one else. Nobody else has a... No.
So he might just blend in more in New York.
Maybe. I mean, say what you want about Jerry, but he was a name, and, like, Dino and Glenn. But, yeah, you're right. Now it's, like, Andy Gresh and Fourier, which I've never heard that show, and the guys in the afternoon, which is a disaster. I mean, Zolak, I guess, to some extent, but But yeah. Hello, 1 or 2 more, Coleman. Get ready for this match. We have to win this match.
Yes. Yeah.
Thanks, Gus. Hello.
Happy Hanukkah, gentlemen. First night of Hanukkah.
Oh, happy Hanukkah.
Shabbat shalom.
Yeah. Jewish history fact: on this day, 5,743 years ago,
Uh-huh.
the first murder in history occurred. First murder in history. Cain killed his younger brother Abel.
Wow.
Ooh, it all comes full circle.
The Bible, Mama, Cain slew Abel. That's true. Bruce Springsteen wrote that. It is true. That was it for the Jew?
Yeah, I mean,
okay. That was not
else?
all
Thanks,
Jewish
Adam.
college are boring, huh? Jesus, historical. Yeah. I think I ranked Adam the Jew #1 Jew.
Yeah,
You did.
Yeah, I just had no names left.
He ran through all 3 Stooges.
Yeah, it's true. Bruce Springsteen once he was out. Hello, Carl Weathers, I'd say.
How's that going?
Kirk,
Pretty good, I bet. Right, Gus?
good.
No? Okay. Yeah. Hello.
Kirk, I'm somebody that's a new listener who started from the beginning, and I just got to the colon episode where you did like the
Yes.
TV show that wasn't a TV show.
Right.
Fucking brilliant.
Boy, very divisive episode, as I recall. Very divisive. I was proud of it, but some people hated it.
And what was there? There was another one that I couldn't find, but you guys referenced that. I think it was like a Shock Jock radio, but it wasn't. It's not on Spotify.
Yeah,
anymore.
that's the one that
not the shark.
that's the one that the Quantum Kirk did. The Hammer.
The hammer.
The hammer.
Yeah.
The one I had.
WCXX, the hammer.
WCXX. Yes, it was me, Steve, and Mike. They did. That's one I listened to it this morning. That's the last episode they
I
did.
think you did Dr. Minihane OBGYN.
I did as well.
That
Last
was
Minihane, me and Steve. Yeah, people
tough
hated
one
that.
to listen
People
to.
hated that.
I liked it, but I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's right. We did that as well. That was just me and Steve. Mike was out.
Dr. Lance Minihane.
That's right. Mike was out playing fencing at that point. Yeah.
With Tim and Ken showing up to
That's right, take
clandestinely
photographs with Steve,
photograph
right?
him. Yeah, Steve from Providence.
When Steve Providence called in too, Mike's like, I don't know, maybe it's so good.
Jesus. Hello.
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 I have a question for Coleman.
What's up?
Coleman,
Yep.
this is J.K. Rowling.
Oh, what's up?
Oh,
What's up?
jeez, you should say it first, JK.
Yeah, this is big.
Coleman,
Yes, JK.
would you prefer a spot of butterbeer or a chocolate frog?
Butterbeer. I've had both, but butterbeer.
How's the chocolate frog?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Comes with a playing card, though.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Can't fucking beat that.
No, it's all about the butterbeer.
All right, let's one more. Let's have it be.
Can you also give us your thoughts on big?
It's ironic right there.
Yep, that's why I wanted.
I like it. I like it. Coleman's very happy with himself. What time you hitting the road with this broad?
She texted me during the show. She's
Yeah, she
out.
did.
She's out.
She's out?
I'm pumped.
She heard- she heard
this
us.
is a solo ride now.
Somebody texted her. Yeah,
This is a KMS listening ride now.
Wow, that's big.
I love these.
That's big. You and Gus heading to New Jersey.
Wow. I'd be a star at that party.
If you weren't going, that, I would have you go be the fifth wheel tonight at the double date with the board games.
Oh my God.
I think you'd have to do that. I think huh? Interested? You're not saying no.
I'm willing to do shit. I'm curious too.
So am I.
I want to know what dinner looks like.
I just want to see Gus in we're good with calls. I want to see Gus in a dinner format with other human beings.
Yeah,
who don't-
people that choose to hang out with
Right,
him.
who don't think he's
Yeah.
like an idiot. I mean, they think he's an idiot.
Yeah,
but they
everyone
don't,
thinks I'm an idiot.
Yeah, but are like, oh, great, we're hanging out with Andrew Augustus tonight. Aren't dreading
Who
it.
killed Kennedy? Oh, it's Oswald.
I'd be very curious to see how that goes. Have you been in their house before?
Once, briefly.
Yeah. All right.
Are they a shoes off house?
I don't know. I'll find out.
What are
thought you
you
were
hoping?
inside
What are you
once.
hoping for dinner? Like, in your mind?
I mean, I'm always simple: burgers, sandwiches, wraps.
Yeah.
I don't.
What
go
don't you want? What are you gonna be like? Oh shit! If it's there,
Chinese. I'm not in the Chinese
I'm
mood
with
right
you
now.
on that one.
Yeah.
I'm not with you on that one. Yeah. Huh. Okay. All right. So you're there tonight.
There tonight.
Oh, but tomorrow, what are you doing?
I don't know yet.
Just working hard on the show, guys.
That's what I'll be doing.
It doesn't stop.
The
It
best.
doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. What is that thing? What was the thing that Mutt was talking about? He hates it. That's your life, no kids, and the
Dink.
Dinks, yeah.
Dual income, no kids.
That's you. You're a dink.
Yeah, that's pretty sick,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah,
To be honest, like,
just go, if you want to go to fucking Mississippi, you just go to Mississippi.
it really is.
Nice.
We have dogs, but like other than that, you can fucking do whatever within reason.
Right.
Whatever you want.
How many kids do you have?
We got one.
You
We
have
went to
one.
the Roger Williams lights last night.
How was it?
Good. We went for 5 minutes and just freaked the fuck out.
How old is he?
He just turned 2.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Does he have his picture on the golden dog yet?
What?
If you go to Roger Williams Park Zoo, and
That was a Justin joke.
That sounded super creepy, Jared.
What?
in Roger Williams Park Zoo, there's this,
Unfortunately,
like,
he does.
golden. I knew he does. I knew he does.
I'll give Gus his flowers there.
So there's this golden dog statue that's in at like in the zoo.
It's the most excited I've ever heard Gus on the show ever.
But like every
There's a golden
kid,
dog in the zoo. They take pictures. Of
every kid has a picture on it. But now they put a time capsule under it. And I was looking at it the night I went.
Did you take a picture with it? Or
No, one of the workers came over and he's like, "Oh, 2072. I hope I'll be alive for that." And I just go, "I won't be, but that's okay." And just walked away.
What a story. That's the worst story I've ever heard in any format. Or
That
ever.
janitor's telling that exact story somewhere else in the world right now.
Why give the punchline? Why even tell? What a terrible story. What's 2072? I don't understand. What do you
That's
mean?
when they open it. That's when they open the time capsule.
Oh, okay. And what year were you born?
1990.
You could be alive.
I doubt it.
Well, it's not impossible, I'm saying.
No, because I've made
prefer not to
like I said, 75 is what I want to live to. Every day after 75, I'm going to try stuff I was too afraid to try.
He's been hanging out with Steve from Gloucester way
There's
too
a lot
much.
of
His
hands
hands are
going on.
flying today.
Imagine how little that janitor cared. when you
Michael,
said
what are we doing here, Python?
that. Will we get between now and Sunday night? We come back with Mike.
No.
Will we get a Steve from Gloucester?
Yes.
Yeah, you say yes.
I'm thinking yeah.
Gus?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Tim?
Yeah, I would think so.
I think he's taking your advice. He's taking the foot off the gas a little bit, and he's going to wait till his next appearance. I would love to have one.
Can he help himself?
I enjoy it.
That's what I'm saying.
What does he have to weigh in on right now?
Nothing. No one spoke.
Shrek?
No one spoke negatively about
Sure,
him
the
today.
Shrek thing. Threk? Yeah. I don't,
It's a lot
Shrek,
like
I think it'd say okay.
This
With you or
is
no?
crazy.
Yeah.
I think I look like Shrek.
I look forward to it. Like the old Rome episodes, it was just like watching the inner workings of
True.
a person breaking down.
And then I got vibe.
Yeah. But he hasn't done one. When was the last one he did? I feel like it's been
The emergency.
like
The
2 days
emergency
ago.
one.
Yeah.
When was that?
That was that came out
Tuesday or Wednesday?
Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay. I say he will. So the Trip Lord's alone in this. Maybe you're right. I don't know. You guys doing an episode today after the trivia you're done for the week?
After trivia,
Yeah.
if you're around. Yeah.
Trivia. Okay. Do you have to set a TV up in here? Do we
I
have
can.
one or no?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay, boys. We'll see you. I'm sure I'll see you in a couple weeks? At Papagino's, is that right?
I'm not going to Papagino.
I thought you said you were. Oh, you're going to
Delaware.
I did Delaware. It just seemed more
Delaware.
interesting. I don't
Delaware will
know.
be fun. I think. The fuck's going on now? I don't know. Right? We'll know. Do you think we'll know Sunday night, Gus?
Yeah, we should have a clearer picture by Sunday.
Okay.
I'll bet a lot of money on that.
Why am I not optimistic about this?
You wouldn't believe it. She got fired too.
Yeah. I feel bad that she got.
The owner can't get fired.
We know, Gus. Do you think the manager got fired? Or you think she quit?
I don't
Did
know.
anybody quit for that? It feels like it's a fire. That feels like a job that gets massive turnover, though. No?
Yeah.
I don't know. You start looking into like
Sam's
people that
there
run
for
like
10
a
years now.
McDonald's.
Oh,
Like
enough.
people that manage a McDonald's make 6 figures. Like often.
It's crazy.
Kind of surprising.
It's a hard job.
It's a very hard job.
Non-stop.
That's crazy. Yeah, it's the thing. It doesn't. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. All right. So we're back Sunday night with Mike. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. We'll talk to you then. Goodbye.